Welcome back to the Land of Dreams and Nightmares. We've got another wonderful session in store for you all. There are some things that the players don't know that are about to happen. They've been speculating, and they have some ideas of their own of what the characters are going to be doing in the immediate future. And what else? There's probably something else that I'm not remembering, but there's a lot going on. Let's introduce everyone quickly, alphabetically, and then we'll jump right in.
Hey, I'm Adam with the A name, and I am, as always, playing Carderock Hawkness, the Knight Errant of the Realm, who is currently just turning level 11. And he's a human bard paladin hybrid thingamajig.
Yeah. Hey guys, my name is Dennis, and as always, I play Lykar Talvantis, the level 10 Storm Sorcerer.
Hello, yes, I am Robin, and I play the Arcane Trickster Rogue, and I am actually level 10 now as well, so yeah. Good stuff.
I am Vince, and I play Drake Fell, the monk.
And I'm Captain I'm Warsor. I play Captain Noxiqual, the human Hexblade Warlock.
You're getting so in character. You think you actually are Captain Noxiqual.
Yes, he has become that which he has created.
Yes.
I just hit 32, and that's what happened. So
happy birthday! Is today your birthday, or was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
It was a happy belated birthday to you, Warsor.
Yes, happy birthday indeed.
Yeah, happy birthday, bud.
Thanks, man.
I might sing, but later after stuff happens.
No, we need to have Carderock sing a happy birthday for Captain
Noxiqual will have a song. I'm sure.
Carderock, did you know that it's the captain's birthday today?
Once more, you have encircled the sun. You're still alive. Isn't that fun? All right. Last session, rather the last couple sessions, we should say, the party has been very busy. You've been in and around Dusk Isle. You, through a couple of different means, gained access to a long hidden cave beneath the pirate town, and you killed and fought back the inhabitants of this cave, these spider folk who said that they lived there for a long time and they had this heritage and lineage, and they were the children of Sorties of the Weaver, and they were protectors, and woe be to anyone who crosses them. Well, you dealt a mortal blow to their their warriors, their combatants. Okay. There was a sealed vault door with an iconography, but an icon of the masked one on it. Well, that's strange. How did that get there? You couldn't get it open. You went sailing off of Dusk Isle for a couple days. You found the sunken shipwreck of Siren's Kiss that Drake Fell came in on, and you recovered its cargo. A very, very special cargo. Onyx gauntlets. Items tied to the masked one. Items of magical power. Which upon your return to Dusk Isle, two important things were happening. One is that the isle was overtaken by moths. Moths that, if you look closely, the patterns on their wings almost make their wings look like skulls, and people were dying. Necrosis or disease or some quickly spreading, desiccating blight was spreading amongst the populace. Many people had evacuated the island. You didn't even see ships. There's like one rowboat left in the port. All the ships were gone. Many of the people from Dusk Isle, from Rakkarstad, had evacuated. You went back down. You used the Onyx gauntlets, which parted the seal, and you plundered the fabled pirate treasure hoard. Yes, the vault of old Grist Reed. You came upon much wealth. You also came upon the Onyx helm, bearing a likeness of the masked one's face on the front of the helm, of the mask helm. Noxiqual then led his party and some of the straggling survivors that were all holed up inside this shrine of Nyarlathotep off the isle onto the Storm's Eye. There was one of the newer crewmen, Dunniford, whose hand was rotting and it was severed, and Carderock used cure disease, and you all put something. I think Captain, didn't you use the power of the gloves to form an iron?
I said I would do that. If you're fine with me doing that, I would definitely give him a metal hand.
Okay, so metal appendage of some pokey variety to come.
Yeah.
And the man was treated in a pretty brutal way, but it seems like you have saved his life.
I told him
Dunniford, you say? Dunniford? Ah, yes. Good old Stumpy. That was always his name, wasn't it?
I told him to ignore the pain with the suggestion.
The ship sailed. The Storm's Eye headed northbound back towards the mainland, back towards Grenadoa. Noxiqual, you have a wonderful object now.
Mm-hmm.
The Onyx helm. You've spent some time with it, and you have determined some pretty wonderful effects that it bestows upon the person who is attuned to it.
Oh my.
The first, possibly most important part of it is that while you're wearing the Onyx helm, while you're attuned to it, it actually, shall we say, combines the pieces of the masked one such that all of the masked one parts count as one item. They just will take up one attunement.
That's perfect.
All in beautiful, harmonious unison. Though clearly you don't have all the pieces yet, but you've gathered, let's see, you've gathered Sombris, the blade, the Onyx helm, the Onyx gauntlets, and there's another one. What is it? The eye. And
is there
there's something else that we're not remembering here.
I mean, I got the blade first.
Okay, it was the eye. The eye was the last one that I was trying to remember. So all of that together is one attunement slot. While wearing the masked helm, while attuned to the Onyx helm, your mental capacities suddenly are strengthened and empowered. You are gaining +2 to intelligence and +2 to charisma.
Can this exceed the normal limitation?
That's pretty good.
The 20 cap is just off of your own gaining attribute points from leveling up.
That's all I want.
Magic items exceed that. And there is a final effect. Once per day as an action, you can cast Detect Thoughts and sort of bore into the mind of someone that you are speaking to.
That's awesome. I'm writing that down right now.
Do you go about wearing the Onyx helm?
Yeah. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I get possessed by the masked one and become like his avatar and puppet? Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, so there's still a couple pieces missing, and we'll get into that shortly.
Yes, we're going to have some story time.
There will probably be some story time. There is something that's happening pretty soon after you have departed Dusk Isle. You are passing by the old Widow's Rock in the water. It's a massive rock formation, arching sort of thing. And as you pass this rock, you see from behind it 2 ships. And they are nearing your own ship. You identify them clearly as the Bloody Mariner and Jolly Beast. These are the sailing ships of the 2 pirate captains who called Rockerstad their home, who were the 2 big bosses about town.
Of course.
Aren't we kind of friendly with Cap?
Define friendly because
Non-hostile.
yeah. I guess it all depends on where you stand. We're all pirate captains, so we're all kind of like neutral.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Bloody Mariner. He's a dick.
They're less of rules, more of guidelines.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Arden Galen, aka Cap, is the captain of Jolly Beast.
Yep.
And you are definitely acquainted with him, somewhat on good terms with him. He's older. Really, he just wants to retire, but he is not one to be dismissed because he is getting up there in age. He is a seasoned pirate captain. The other one is Silvius Cadano. He is a worshiper of Deep Drinker. He suffered a traumatic loss of his hand being bitten off by a shark many years ago. And as rumors say, he grafted on some other monster hand. So apparently he has a regular hand and some supernatural hand. He is not as old as Cap, but again, a seasoned pirate captain. So you know, one of the lookouts shouts to you, Captain, you're manning the helm. You're at the wheel.
Yes.
Captain, the Bloody Mariner and Jolly Beast in tow.
Oh, I'm sure that they are seeking to take what's rightfully mine. Everyone prepared to repel any such attacks that they may have. Call my crew to arms.
All right. So you summon the crewmen that you do have. You've got, I don't know, maybe 11 or so basic crew. They get ready on deck. Some of them go to your mangonel. Some of them go to your ballista. Others like arm their, load up their light crossbows. You have your own party. We'll get to that. And you have Kobe the Lion. He can fight pretty well. You've got Dignahar, the dwarven crossbowman. You have Windalus, this high elven eldritch knight who recently joined onto the team. So they all are gearing up, scrambling quickly. What are you doing with the ship itself?
I want to, so we're leaving the island. We're heading out towards the open waters, back towards the mainland.
Yeah.
How far are we from the shore? Because if I'm going to fight them, I'm just trying to think what...
You're about an hour from Dusk Isle.
Sure. Okay, then it's too far to go back. Let's just, let's see if I can try to maneuver them so they get in each other's ways. I'll start turning the ship northward,
You're heading northward at the moment towards the mainland, towards Grenadoa, roughly.
Okay.
Can we outrun them?
Well, I was going to say, can we maybe get to some place where we could lose them if I know any sort of dangers, anything of the sea?
Because I can use my innate ability to create wind and put it up on the sails. We probably could outrun them.
It's possible.
If you wanted to do that.
I definitely would be willing to try it.
Okay, so there is some rock formations in this area, not a lot. You would have to essentially turn your ship in a 90-degree turn.
It's fine. It was just a thought. I was like, if there is something, then it could be a clever thing, but I'm not going to push for it.
Okay.
Let's see if we can outrun them.
We'll say you're next to Captain Noxiqual. You tell him about, I can call in the winds. As you observe the other ships, they're, I don't know, maybe 500 feet away or so. You can tell that they actually have that going on. Someone on some of their ship is doing some weather control.
All right. We need to deal with these ships. I suggest that we show them we're not to be trifled with. I'm more interested in taking out the Bloody Mariner. Perhaps we can treat with the captain of the Jolly
Beast.
The Jolly Beast.
You know him a little bit better.
Exactly.
Silvius Cadano's. He's been more distant, a bit standoffish. You are somewhat familiar with Cap's main fighting force. Aside from just his regular crewmen, you actually bumped into them at the docks. There's one fellow who's quick on his, that's a swashbuckler type guy. There's another fellow who's good with a bow. There's a brawler, sort of maybe a martial arts, you'd call him, martial artist. And there's that lizard folk as well, Jekyll Meckle.
Mhm.
Are you trying to flee? Are you trying to outmaneuver them? Are you going to stay?
They're gonna. It sounds like what you're describing is they're gonna catch us. So
you're
I
down
don't see-
crew. You're
Yeah.
You're not at full crew, so they are faster.
I would prefer to outmaneuver them and try to catch them where that they get in each other's way. Because if they're both pursuing me, I could kind of circle around one of them, and the other will get in the other's way, and maybe they'll get into an argument and shoot at each other. You never know.
Okay, so you're going to attempt some fancy maneuvering.
I'm going to go around the side of the Bloody Mariner so we can attack the Bloody Mariner
Yeah.
and keep it between us and the other ship is the intent.
Excellent. So what we're going to do here is a skill contest.
Mhm.
I'll contest Noxiqual's water vehicle skill. Let's see. What would this be? Maneuvering a ship craftily.
Either intelligence or dex, I could see arguments for.
Intelligence, dexterity. Dexterity seems like quick maneuvers, right? You got to use coordination with your hands. Intelligence seems like strategy. So this seems more like strategy, right?
I would think
There's
so.
no
like,
immediate like water terrain effects that you're having to quickly use hand-eye coordination to
everything has to
get
be
through.
planned, because if you make a mistake, then it's too late to go back and undo
Yeah, it's
it.
like strategy and timing. Okay, so this is intelligence, water vehicles check. So we're going to contest Noxiqual with Cap and Sylvius Catano.
Okay, I will thank you for that +2 intelligence. Let's see. Oh shoot, my dice. Give me 1 second. I left them across the room. I'll be right back.
What about the rest of you? You see these ships approaching in the near distance.
Card at that moment happens to be on the deck, oiling Joy, his magic sword, and is going to be less than happy for this to be developing, and is, I guess, in the process of seeking out Noxiqual, and I guess is probably going to bump into him at some point. Hey, Noxiqual.
Yes.
You've noticed this, yes? We're being attacked.
Yes, I'm in the process of dealing with it. As you can see, I'm turning the ship to face them.
Face them? There are two of them and one of us.
Indeed. But we have the advantage of magic users and other strong fighters on our side.
Well, that is how heroes are made. I trust you know what you're doing.
I trust my ship and my crew. Let's get to business. Focus
I
on
trust my blade.
Bloody Mariner and the captain.
Okay, well, Lykar is going to light him up then, whenever it's convenient.
You could do it right now, honestly. I think
Okay.
Fireball... Isn't Fireball like 500? I don't remember.
I got my...
It's a lot. It has a big range.
Yeah.
I have Fireball.
You're 300, 500 or
I
something.
think it's 150-foot radius, but don't I have something that doubles? No. Well, I do. I have my meta magic I can use.
You'll get up to 300.
I have subtle spell, distance spell, and quicken spell. So
Distant spell sounds like the one that
does.
probably doubles the distance.
Yep.
So when they're within 300 feet,
That's
you
pretty good
could
range.
rock a fireball.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can I do one thing, one request to Esper? Wait till they get to within 300 feet, then I'll start turning the ship after he launches the fireball.
Okay.
So it seems like we're trying to flee. I want to make them think that we're just running for it,
Yes,
and then we'll turn and fight.
that we can do. So since we're getting within the 300-foot range, I think rolling initiative would be a good idea.
Okay.
I agree. Did you need my check for the water?
What'd you get?
Ship? I got, let's see, it's +7, 18.
18? Okay, so we'll just remember that for when the time comes.
Yep, sure thing. initiative time, right?
All right. And commence with the rolling.
All right. Card. My dice are not hot tonight. Got a 6.
I think we've got it all in the chat for you, Esper.
Yep.
Okay. You'll have to bear with me because I'm actually rolling quite a bit.
Your time. We understand. Sounds like it's going to be pretty epic.
You could say that again.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. I have already thought of several things we could try. It's really just a matter of how much spell power they have to bear.
Okay. And this is a tip to everyone who is listening. One nice thing that you can do to speed up combat is if you know there's probably going to be an encounter, roll the initiatives ahead of time before the session. I've actually done that many times. But in my scramble of preparing 101 different things, I didn't do it this time. Who is he? Oh, yes, that one. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Okay.
I'm just glad I have an extra spell slot now since I'm level 10. It's only one, but it's nice.
Is it a second level spell slot?
Second level, yeah. Which it's really useful because I was usually saving my second levels because I have invisibility and shadow blade. So I was like, do I want to be able to cast invisibility twice, or do I want to use extra damage? But now it's like I can do the extra damage and still have invisibility. I also have an extra spell, a new spell too. So I'm excited to try that out. It actually kind of goes thematically too with what you did to me, Noxiqual, when you used. Well, you like paralyzed you when you were holding me because I actually took hold person as one of my spells.
That's fine. You got the baby version. I got hold monster.
Yeah, you have hold monster, but like I'm like, you know what? It's like I think if I do this and this and this, yes, I can do it too.
Say, hold person can be a lot more useful as a lower spell slot. You can hold multiple people with a higher spell slot.
Unfortunately, I don't have higher spell slots.
Not yet. Not yet.
I don't think that's
never.
I think rogues can get up to 4th level at level 20, but at 13th level is when you get your first 3rd level spells.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience there. That was a lot of initiatives to write down, but I've got them all now.
It's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
So the Storm's Eye and the 2 enemy ships, the Bloody Mariner and the Jolly Beast, are roughly equivalent ships. There might be some differences. You don't know everything about them, but just looking at the size and the sails, they're all like the sailing ship category of ship or class of ship, we might say. Both the ships are roughly 300 feet away from your own. We've rolled an initiative so we can actually, everyone's probably just gonna be like, poof. Let's just go right into it. Drake, you act first here. 2 ships, 300 feet away, cold, wintry day out on the open water. There's this rock formation that's kind of like behind the ships a couple hundred feet.
Okay, well, they're definitely too far up for him to run to and do all that stuff. What is the lighting?
Swim there.
Oh, yeah, no, even with the swimming, because I was thinking of a shadow step, dash, and not full movement.
You got your swim speed 60 feet, but anyways, I'm sorry. Go on.
Do you have anything at all that you would do, Drake?
Honestly, there isn't anything to do. So he's just going to take the dodge
action.
Yeah, dodge.
Yeah, just dodge. That's literally all he can do.
All right. One of the enemies, I believe, has just finished casting a spell. Let me get to the right one.
So do we see a giant fireball coming at us? Lykar, do something about that.
Quiet.
There is a billowing cloud of thick, obscuring, what's the word I'm looking for? Putrid gas, a stingy cloud that engulfs your party. It engulfs, maybe like a third of the entire ship.
What's the range on that
Drake,
spell?
why did you have to fart? Come on, Drake. That's nasty. We're in the middle of a fight.
Okay. Never mind. That spell does not have enough range. Okay, so
Never mind, Drake. It wasn't you. It's
forget what I said there, and it is actually going to be a fireball.
Do they have enough range for 300 feet? Remember, Lykar has to use distance spells.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
So we chose our range carefully.
Okay, sure. So forget that as well.
Sorry, bud.
Let's see if he has anything he can do. Nope. Okay.
Take the dodge action.
Lykar.
Take that, you dirty spellcasting. You're not close enough.
What ship did you want me to attack?
Oh, the Bloody Mariner.
Okay, well, we're going after that one then. So, poof.
Don't aim straight up on top. Just aim low in the hull, so that way they can't really get up the flanks.
Well, let's let him do what he wants to put it. Tell us where you're putting it, Lykar.
Well, I guess if you would put it like right at the deck, it would go above deck and below deck, because what's the radius on the fireball?
20 foot.
Well, 20 foot down is 2 stories down, so I don't know how high the keel of the ship is.
I mean,
well, you would get,
the mast,
the first 20,
sails,
the first 20 feet of the ship.
Yeah, I would hit the sails and stuff too, I would guess.
That'd be messy.
You just want to roast like the first 20 feet of the ship?
Kind of like where like the masts. I don't know how many masted ship it is.
Usually the masts are in the center, so.
Yeah, there's a main mast in the center, and then there's some smaller secondary ones.
Have you seen any like more important looking people that are hanging around that I would want to nuke first?
Similar to your ship, you see some crewmen manning a ballista at the front of their ship.
No, I'm not too worried about the ballista. But all right, we're just gonna
deflect it.
Yeah, catch that with your teeth
and throw it back.
Yeah. I guess I'll try and hit like
This one shall.
kind of the middle of the ship and get as much damage as I can to like the sails. I'm sure this maybe will set something on fire.
Okay, so if you want, you can chart. You can like cast your spell and then hold it readied for once the ship moves closer. And then you can like get it like right in the center of the ship with its sails. And
okay,
yeah, if we think of the ship as 3 parts, we've got like the 4 castle with the ballista. We've got like the main deck with the main sail and the mangonel. Then we've got the quarter deck with the party, like the enemy party, and the captain and the helm.
Oh, well, if I could see them, wouldn't I want to blow them up?
Yeah, if you want, just ready your spell.
Okay,
and after their ship moves, you can loose it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. So you do that. Their crew is at work. Okay. Here. Okay. Something actually is going to happen this time. I know that an enemy can do something for real this time. It's an archer that is on board the Jolly Beast. He is firing. He's firing a couple shots with a longbow, and this fellow is a Hawkeye. He's a crack shot archer. He suffers no disadvantage for long range, and cover does not impose or doesn't grant AC bonuses to his targets.
Makes sense.
So he takes a couple shots here.
Natural 1.
There is a natural 1, and there's also a very high hit. He shoots one of the crewmen of the ship.
Is Trick near that crewman?
Drake is right next to the crewman.
Can Drake grab the arrow with his reflexes? Because he does have.
Go for it. It's 10 damage on
Okay,
the.
I gotta double check how that.
It's usually
It's a D10 plus your monk level plus your dex modifier, and that much damage you prevent.
So I think you just auto prevent it because isn't your level 10?
Well, no, I'm level 10 overall.
Oh,
But don't you have 9 of monk?
and then one from at least.
You have 9 of monk, and you have like 4 or 5
so that
dexterity.
would,
plus you roll a
automatically
D10.
just catch
Okay, so it's like headed right for this crew member, and you snatch the arrow straight out of the air.
Nice.
Robin.
Drake's gonna also snap the arrow and then drop it. Because he knows this archer probably can see it. It's just
that's actually
nice try.
that's really
The
epic,
crew's probably like working the sails and like listening to Captain Noxiqual's commands, and this arrow buzzes within inches of him. Whoa! Did you say that? Robin, what do you do?
Well, first, Robin's actually gonna look over at Drake and actually like raise an eyebrow, a little impressed actually that he snatched the arrow out of the sky. And then
Finally got to use that ability.
that was really epic. That was actually really epic. So how far away are these boats again? 300 feet, you said?
300 feet. Yeah, the enemy mage couldn't cast fireball because they don't have distance spell like Lykar does.
Okay, I don't exactly remember how this works because usually I don't have to worry about this kind of a range. But when a short bow says 80/320, if I try and shoot, I just get disadvantage, right?
Yes.
If you're using the higher number.
Between like 81 to 320 feet, you have disadvantage on
All right.
the attack.
Usually I would just take the dodge action here, but seeing what Drake did, I kind of want to one-up him. So I'm going to pull out my short bow and aim at the guy who shot at the crew member.
All right, disadvantage attack.
Please work. Maybe. Let me see. That's. Where's my attack? I think I add 9 to it. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a 16. It's not horrible.
It's not horrible. You don't hit, largely because there's cover in the way. But if you feel like that would have been like a straight, regular open shot, you probably would have got him.
Yeah. I thought it was, but that's okay. I still would have done it either way. So. Yeah.
Okay, now we have a different enemy spellcaster, and his spell I know for sure has a 3-foot range because, well, I prepared all this. So there is a. How can I describe this fellow? A priest or cultist looking person. Maybe you've heard about this guy before, Captain Noxiqual. His name's Vargol. He's a priest of the Deep Drinker. He is a human, but his skin has a strange sea-like coloration to it, and he even has a couple of tentacles that sprout from his chin like a far realm touched beard.
Sounds almost like a certain unearthed arcana sea sorcerer.
And he starts chanting and mumbo jumboing, and a vortex conjures underneath your ship.
Okay. Can we identify the spell?
Nobody in your party has a spell, I don't think. You would probably know if you did. Does anyone know you have a spell where you can manipulate vortexes and waters?
I have a minor illusion.
Okay. All right, so you'd really need to spend an action on your turn to like start pouring through all your memories and knowledge and try to figure out stuff about it.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to ask.
Now your ship is big, so your ship is not spinning.
Yeah.
But it's getting stuck in place.
It's anchoring us.
Got it. So we'll get to that once it's your turn. Actually, it is your turn now. So the captain's turn is like the ship's turn because you're given all the orders and you're controlling things.
Okay. So
on
take a personal turn and a ship turn?
Well, you'll need to decide if you want to keep controlling the ship or if you'll like let go and just like everyone fend for yourself and go doing your own thing.
I'll control the ship for now. I think that's more valuable.
Captain, a vortex opened up underneath us. I don't know what's going on. Tell Lykar to do something about it.
So this vortex is holding your ship in place. It's damaging the hull. It's not. I mean, it's a water vortex. It's not smashing it with rams or anything.
It's
so
just preventing
feeling
my ship from moving.
Yeah, it's battering your ship ever so slightly. You hear some slight creaking noises.
Can I understand enough of because if it's a vortex, it's spinning in some direction, and I know how these sort of water mechanics work. Can I?
If you were like swimming in the water, you're confident it would be sucking you down if you weren't successfully, fighting your way through the water.
Can I steer my ship out of this? Is my question in some way using the vortex, spinning myself, getting out.
Mm-hmm. So you call out to your crew. You give your order. You call for them in to row and to angle the sails. You are missing some of your crew, or I guess we should say you're down some crew.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to make a strength saving throw with disadvantage for your ship. You've got +5.
Okay.
And this is going against the spell DC.
I'm really glad
So I
I'm
have
not
disadvantage on this. I would like to spend my advantage from inspiration.
Inspiration, very well.
That'll get me to a straight roll.
Don't worry, Captain, you've got this.
I've got a total of 15.
15 is a success. The storm's eye creaks and shifts, and everyone kind of like staggers a little bit on deck, and you start pulling out of the vortex. You're not totally free of its forces, but you're like out of the eye of the vortex now.
Cool. Is there anything else that I need to do on this turn for the ship?
Let's see. You can probably fire the ballista. You probably have enough guys. So the ballista probably only takes about 3 guys.
I think so.
You want to take a shot with that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Name your target. You can choose like the enemy ship, like its hull. You can choose.
We're going to target the ship. Yeah, let's choose the ship. I think probably targeting the helm would be
okay. Of the Bloody Mariner.
Bloody Mariner.
All right. So take the shot. You've got +6 to hit.
18 total.
18.
Yes, 12 on the die.
You've struck it exactly. 3d10 piercing damage.
Okay. Give me a second here.
The ballista, what do you call this? A ballista bolt, I suppose you'd say?
Yeah.
The ballista bolt fires straight into, it probably like ping, like ricochets off of the helmet. It doesn't destroy it, but it puts a nice amount of damage onto it. We're now moving on to the Jolly Beast, which is moving forwards. Cap is commanding this ship. It's is this your target, Lykar, or are you targeting the Bloody Mariner?
We were targeting the Bloody Mariner.
The Dagon priest is the Vortex guy. He's on the Bloody Mariner.
That's the one we're fighting, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
okay. Technically, we're fighting both.
We're fighting both.
So you hold the fireball there, the little bead of crackling flame, waiting for the other ship to pull forward, to gain distance in the water. The Jolly Beast comes forward. They fire the mangonel. They fire the ballista. The mangonel targets the helm. So Nox, you see this shot, this kind of like stone-looking thing come flinging through the air. But let's see if their trajectory is true or not.
That's fair.
Okay, it's an 18 AC on the helm, +5 to hit on the mangonel. 18 exactly. Crunch.
What was that got hit? The mangonel?
The mangonel.
Okay.
The mangonel struck the helm right where you are there. All right. 8, 11, 12, 16 damage. That was a pretty low roll. So,
glancing hit.
Glancing hit. Goes from 50 down to 32 hit points.
Imagine like a couple splinters fly up and I don't even flinch.
Oh God, Captain! Why are pirates attacking pirates? Do they have no honor?
Dear Robin, you speak of pirates. Do they have no honor? Well.
There must be honor among thieves, Carderock.
Their
Ones.
their ballista fires at your own. I guess I forgot to tell you that it was long range and give disadvantage. So, okay,
roll again
I
if you
forgot
want.
to give disadvantage on their mangonel, so it evens out. All right,
Okay.
so their ballista is rolling with disadvantage. They're aiming at your own. Their ballista crew rolls quite well.
Card has cast invisibility. Oh, he's back.
21. This
Okay.
hits the ballista.
Is it the one that Noxiqual is using?
No, I'm not.
He's
using
steering
it
the
from-
ship.
7
I'm
damage to the
commanding the
ballista.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, my head just cast sneeze.
All right, your ballista as well takes a glancing hit from the Jolly Beasts
These things happen.
ballista shot.
Yep.
And now the Bloody Mariner ship surges, gaining, closing some of the distance between you two.
Triggering like
Lykar,
Okay, off we
where
go.
would you like to rock the fireball?
I guess kind of like where the important people are.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're
If I
hitting
could see
the back third.
If I could see where that guy shot that whirlpool thing from, I don't know if I'd be able to tell that or
that's a
not.
good target.
So right there.
Yep. So you are targeting the back third of the ship, which would
Okay.
include the helm, the captain, and the enemy party.
Lykar, blow them up! Blow them out of the water now!
Go ahead and roll up the fireball damage.
Oh, what's that? 60,
86.
86.
Yeah.
That's why I have all these.
And sorcery points for distant spell. I don't know how much that is. Maybe 1 or
One
2.
probably.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's more than one.
Probably 1.
Lykar, why are you getting dice out? You should be
Yes.
cast the fireball already.
Quiet
Shut up,
before we
Robin.
cast sinking stone on you. 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Fireball's such a good spell. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It really is.
All right. Let's see. We got.
I think even the creators of D&D were like, this spell is
Sixes.
overpowered.
Yeah.
There is it is literally overpowered, and it's now a running joke of how overpowered it is.
I don't know if it's overpowered. It's just the classic damage spell.
They
No, I mean,
specifically
it's only-
came out
All
and
right.
said,
So we got 10,
Yeah.
Yeah,
22.
They said it's
Compared to 3.5, once you got it at 5th level, it did 5d6.
132.
But once you got to 10th
33.
level, it went up to 10d6.
Hmm.
So eventually it's less powerful. compared
Lykar, well, how much did you do?
to,
33.
33? Okay, 33. I'm going to roll some dexterity saving throws here.
out of curiosity, did Noxiqual ever give us inspiration?
Yeah, you guys all have the 15 temporary hit points from my.
Okay, I
Inspiring
want to
Inspiring
make
leader.
Sure.
All right,
Thank you,
um,
I'm so inspired by
Captain
your words.
Arden Galen. Nope, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong ship. Captain Silvius Cadano of the Bloody Mariner. Dexterity saving throw.
Are these
That
ships-
is a failure. 33.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As your fireball hits the ship, you see these fiery runes light up, lining part of the side of the ship. You can tell that whatever's going on over there, they've got fire resistance.
Of course, a ship. Who wouldn't have such a thing? Esper.
Lykar, why didn't you know that they had fire resistance on their ship? Why are you casting a fireball at them? This is supposed to be amazing and work.
I order
next we
people
have-
to throw Robin off the ship.
Next, we have
Captain, this one
Varble,
volunteers to do
the
the throwing.
priest of Dagon. He as well has failed.
Nice.
And
Now,
we'll
is the
take-
fire resistance on the ship or is it
The
on
ship.
people?
The ship.
It appears to be the ship and all of the allies of the ship
Ooh.
on board it.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
how come
what
we
is
don't
the-
have that?
I mean, I tried to get it. We just didn't have the money.
Yeah, Captain, why don't we have fire resistance on our ship?
Quick question:
Yes.
the whirlpool spell, is that a concentration spell?
Ooh,
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's
The
really
answer to that question is Vargle is now rolling a Constitution saving throw.
Thank you. Because
Okay.
the type of spell seemed very concentration.
call.
Yeah, and
Against at least DC 10.
I
It'll
think it's
be
also half the damage,
it's
right?
half the damage or 10, whatever is higher. So it'll be 10 in this case.
Yeah,
Because half of
because
16 is 8.
exactly.
18. Okay. The
Happens.
vortex persists. Let's see.
I
I do actually have a map here, by the way. I'll pull it up once. Actually, I'll probably pull it up here in just a second.
Yep.
You have just roasted 4 enemy pirates, like crewmen. If that is of any glee to you, Lykar.
That helps.
And we also have the one guy who thought he could cast a spell, but actually couldn't. He actually wasn't in range.
If I may
Yes.
suggest Lykar, what's the range?
Failure.
What's the range on
Lightning bolt?
That's a good question.
I think
lightning
it's like
bolt?
120 or 150 foot
Probably
line.
120, yeah.
I don't think I have lightning bolt. I mean, I have my lightning
There's
dagger.
100-foot line from south.
Wait, you have a lightning dagger?
So
Can I-
my thought was you should have lightning bolt because you're a storm sorcerer, but it would hit more of the ship in a straight line. You know,
Doing way
theoretically,
more
if the ship
damage.
is like 60 feet long,
I have lightning storm,
oh, that might work.
which was, I think it was supposed to be some other kind of storm, but we made it lightning storm.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There is an enemy drow who has a longbow. He has made his save. And there is another enemy mage looking character. And I'll be rolling his saving throw now. That is a failure. So despite the fire resistance, you actually did a fair amount of damage. Quite a bit if you add up all the damage you did to everyone there.
Yes.
Is the ship on fire?
The ship's not on fire.
No.
I'm a ship on the water where there's water, but I have fire resistance.
Lykar, is it
Typically, the only thing that a fireball would actually ignite would be like fluffy, easily ignitable things. It wouldn't ignite like a plank of wood. You would need to probably
Like a
hold consistent flame onto it for
Sphere
a long
of
time.
fire would be the best.
Maybe
If
a
there
sail.
were like unlit Greek fire layer on the water, I guess it would light that. But
Yeah.
Okay, next time aim it for the sails. That would
Maybe
be
a sail.
What is this Greek fire you speak of, Carderock, and who are the Greeks?
Macedonian fire, he meant.
Macedonian fire.
Okay, and you also damaged the helm and the hull of the Bloody Mariner. Well fired there. Well,
I'm going to
fired.
try and take whatever cover I think I can from like incoming missiles.
Yeah.
not a bad idea?
Move
Just
by
like
Drake.
cast
Move by
the
Drake.
fireball
Don't
and then
forget,
just, like,
he can
jumps
grab
I
in
it
hold
from
Robin
there.
up in front of me.
Even better. That's perfectly fine and a legitimate strategy. If that doesn't work, move by Drake, he'll grab stuff for you.
Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to pull up
Yeah.
a map so you all can
Ooh.
see what is going on here in this
Sure, we'll all
crazy
appreciate
fight.
that.
Yeah.
Comrades, I feel the vision coming to me. It's a topographical view of the situation surrounding us.
I have a vision coming to me too. It's you at the bottom of the ocean.
Captain, I've been sharing this vision with you as well.
Carderock, help stop them! Don't let them throw me off the ship again.
This one seems to share that vision.
I'm
This one
sorry,
act upon
Robin.
it.
I cannot hear you.
Can you all see this here?
Yes, we can.
All right. So this zooms in quite a bit. This is your
Yeah.
ship here.
Oh wow.
Holy cow.
Solution.
I didn't realize that all of our crew members look the same.
Yeah.
We have the clone army.
They were cheaper than,
So let's see. Where's Lykar? Lykar's probably like here. He just cast his spell.
Seems legit.
Yeah. Nox is at the helm.
Yep.
Carderock's there.
Is that
Drake. I'll
Kobe
put
next to
Drake
me?
there. That is Kobe right there next to
That's
Noxiqual.
I mean, I gotta give it to him. He's cleaned himself up a lot.
He's not actually a lion.
He got a haircut. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Windless. There's Robin.
I always imagine Kobe the Lion having like this magnificent beard.
Mane.
Like,
Yeah, he does. He really does. He has this big mane of blonde hair.
Yes.
There's
You know what?
Big Nahar, the dwarven crossbowman.
It's been too long. He's coming with us on our adventures from now on. No, I'm just kidding.
Kobe, you really cleaned yourself up there, didn't you? Expecting a
All
fight,
right,
boy.
so here's the Jolly Beast, and here's the Bloody Mariner. I'll zoom in onto each of them quickly so you all can see what we're looking at.
I like it.
So this is where you just shot your fireball, Lykar, and you damaged like all of this here. And there's 4 charred and smoking bodies of enemy crewmen there on the quarter deck.
Okay.
Nice.
This is that Dagon cult priestess there. There's Sylvius Cadano. There's a drow. There's a dark mage-looking fellow, and there's another mage-looking fellow there. And then the Jolly Beast is here, and we have who do we have? There's Arden Valen, the old captain. We got the swashbuckler fellow, a lizard folk, the archer who had this crack shot, brawler fellow.
Until he met Drake.
That's true, yeah.
That is not what he is used to happening, I'm sure.
So Sylvius
And-
Cadano is surrounded by spellcasters.
Would appear to be.
He is a strange, supernatural kind of fellow.
Good to know.
Well, I still want to try and take cover somewhere or anywhere so I can't be directly targeted.
Lykar, quick, into the barrel.
You have the half cover from the railing of the ship, and then once it's on your turn, you can maneuver.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you so choose.
Okay, well that's fine.
And let me get the diameter on that vortex here. Okay, it is
I wonder if they have a lightning
Right back,
resistance.
guys.
50.
Not only do they have fire runes, they also have lightning runes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it seems unlikely.
Yeah, it does seem unlikely. I would doubt that
Fire
they
makes a
The
lot of
runes
sense.
lit up in a fiery aspect.
Could just be any element resist, of course, but fire makes a lot of sense on a ship. who are we
I don't
looking
want
at?
that there.
Okay.
Go away. I want you on the object layer. There we are.
Yay, darkness.
And can I measure
Hello,
this?
darkness, my old friend.
Okay, we're almost to the right size. Let's just enhance it a bit. Excellent. Okay, so here's the vortex that you've just gotten out of, though it does have these pulling waves extending out a bit from it that can potentially pull you back in. There'll be another saving throw once it comes back to your turn, Noxiqual.
Understood.
All right.
Understood.
Again, thank you everybody for bearing with me through this. It's a
No,
big,
it's awesome.
complex encounter.
Dude, you're doing awesome.
All right. That was that. That was the fireball of Noxiqual. Okay, so it's the Bloody Mariner's actually going for its turn full on here. It's going to fire Mangonel and Ballista. Mangonel towards your helm, Noxiqual. And I remember the disadvantage this time.
Of course. Target the helm. Yep.
19 to hit.
19 to hit.
Yep.
You have all the stats.
Yep. I've got it.
Hey, Esper, how big are our ships?
Each one is about 100 feet long.
Okay.
27, 32, 37. Your helm has just been smashed.
Which means it's at half hit points, or
Not the hull, the helm.
yeah.
You can't steer your ship anymore.
Okay.
So it's just wherever the wind's blowing it.
cannonball just hit the freaking.
Yeah. You do have the rowers, right? The oars.
Yeah.
So I guess there is that.
We'll try and get at least away from that, but I think it's time for me to deal with this bullshit.
You don't think the vortex is powerful enough to suck the ship down, but probably get it
it'll
stuck in
mire us.
place.
I mean, we're not going anywhere without the helm, really, anyways.
The ballista then fires at your ballista.
Of course it does.
15 to hit. Let's see what the ballista has. AC 15. 12, 16 to hit on the ballista. Okay. Or 16 damage on the ballista. Your ballista is damaged, but it's still functional.
Okay.
Okay, now we have Valdrain, an enemy mage. Let's see if he can conjure anything up at this distance. Oh,
I heard he couldn't conjure an elephant at this dist.
no and no. Okay. Now we have Morgothian, the drow. Let's see what he does. Yes, he is another longbowman sort of fellow. Morgothian. Very well. Yes. Okay. Fine and well. Yes. Okay. Morgothian is going to take 2 shots at long range at you, Noxiqual.
That's fine.
All right.
It's a shame that Drake can't get up there to catch both.
It's fine.
21.
That's with disadvantage.
Yep, and 10.
10 does not hit. The 21 will hit.
You suffer 5 points of damage.
Tis but a stretch.
That was the drow.
By the way, I'm sorry. Everyone has 16 temporary hit points because my charisma went up by 1.
Okay.
16.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, I have not. I have extra.
How much damage? I'm sorry, Esper.
It was 5.
5. Got it.
A mere 5. It was this drow here. And he is going to do some moving because being bunched up for a fireball at an unexpectedly distant range is
It's
not
not a good time.
not a great thing.
All right. I'm going to have some
He
orders on my
will-
turn.
He will. Let's see. Let's do something all acrobatic like. Yeah. He's going to like grab a rope and try to do an acrobatic trick and a stunt of sorts. To,
I
like
hope he-
swing to a different section of the
I hope he
ship.
fails. It just like falls in the water.
Oh, I'm sure you do hope he fails.
That one is shit, Esper.
21 acrobatics. All right. He goes swinging over. I'm on the object layer. He goes swinging over. He's now over there.
Cool.
All right. And
You think you're cool, Drow? I can do that in my sleep.
Until you roll on that one.
Until the gods look poorly on me that day, then I cannot.
all right. Mick Godkin, swashbuckler of the Jolly Beast, whose rapier does not project across the water. Carderock Harkness.
All right, so they are still way more than 120 feet away. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Oh, the ship's moved. I
was waiting for you to move them, Esper.
I wanted to know how close they were. Yeah.
Okay. They get to go 60 feet. Oh my goodness, that was
Undo. You can undo.
yes.
Just
I must
right-click.
undo.
Right click.
Control Z probably works too, right?
You should just delete the enemy ships. That'll be easier.
Revert. Revert last move is what you want. Right click and revert last move. Oh, that'll work.
Map tool, as amazing as it is, and letting us do this massive battle, does lag up ever so slightly as I'm dragging.
Oh, absolutely.
Who knows how many different tokens at the same time? There we go.
Yeah, I've been
That's as far. That's like 60 feet of sailing.
So how far away are they from us?
there.
Yeah.
They are like probably 240 now.
Okay, so still way more than 120.
100, actually 230, and the closer one is like 200.
They're supposed to be the same. So let me just back
right.
this one up a bit.
Yeah, I think even my longest range spells have a range of 120. So, with that said, well then, lads, looks like we've got a scrap on our hands. Tell me, Noxiqual, you've seen worse than this before, haven't you? Yes, you have. Why don't you hit him again with whatever it was you were going to shoot at them? Yeah, do it. Yes. That's very good, and I'm gonna give you a D8 of Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic
You're
Inspiration
still on
has
D8?
been given.
That's right.
Carderock, stop talking nonsense and do something.
All right.
I am doing something.
What do you mean? You're just talking to him.
It's magic you would not understand.
Let me know when it's coming around.
Text
Mhm.
charisma.
Jekamekel, lizard folk, druid of the coast. He is, I believe, going to conjure. Yes, conjuring sounds like the perfect thing to do. Let's see what he can conjure. Conjure animals.
I kind of wish I was still a druid at this point, so I could transform into like a giant shark or something, like go like bash into their ships.
You sure it wouldn't be a giant elk?
No.
Turn into a giant elk and then just jump into the water.
Get sucked into the vortex, screaming an elk. We'll all just watch you and we'll be like, that was one dumb elk. No.
He's conjuring. I'm pulling
now that
I'm pulling
think
up the
about
thing
it,
that he is conjuring.
I would have been a level 10. I could have actually transformed into like a water elemental, which would have been pretty
No,
useful.
you gotta be a shark, but the same shark that took Captain Hidano's hand.
Oh yeah,
It's like the ticking crocodile for Captain Hook.
that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
You're his white whale. He'll break off the attack and go after you.
Exactly.
Moby Dick, go after that whale over there.
I'm continue your bantering. I'm making a token for this monster. These monsters.
So, can I tactical, talk to my players, or should I wait till my turn? Esper.
Oh, go for it.
Okay. So we have a lot of distance between us. I don't feel like waiting. Who wants some teleportations?
I can't do much at this range.
Drake
Exactly.
can't do anything at this range, so
Carderock, Drake, and Robin. I'm thinking about taking somebody with me onto the ship and just murdering our way through them.
Yeah, I actually Robin is just like ready. Like, let's go, Captain.
I would like Lykar to remain behind. And,
I mean, couldn't Lykar? Wait, so are you able to teleport me, Card, and Drake?
So here's a question that I have for Esper.
Yeah.
When I got that bump from the Wandering King, the freaking I can never remember his name.
My Lord and Savior.
Yes, that increased my range to 1,000 feet. It didn't let me take one more person instead of doing that as well. Maybe
Just the 1,000 feet.
I thought so. No worries. I can only take one person with me.
What if I
And,
slide you like a gold piece, Esper? Slide you a gold
Like in real
In
life,
real life?
1 ounce of solid gold.
I think he could make
I'll
it.
let you take another person with you.
I didn't realize this was a pay-to-win game, Esper.
They're all pay-to-win games, my boy. Okay.
We're just paying
what
different.
are the boat's distance from us?
About
240.
About 240.
240.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay, that's still too far off.
So
That's-
here's my thought, guys. I can take Drake because Drake, correct me if I'm wrong. Can you see in your darkness now after your tattoo, or no?
I don't remember if that was part of it, but I think so.
So, Card would be able to help fight off stuff, and if he's privy to this discussion, he's going to suggest that he and you, and possibly another person, if that's possible, teleport like to somewhere near the bow of the Bloody Mariner.
Pretty much, I'm just taking. Unfortunately, I would love to take everyone, but it's going to be a me and Drake mission.
Wait, why don't we have? Sorry to interrupt. Why don't we have Lykar do like a double casting of Dimension Door to take?
Well, yeah.
Can't. when you
because
cast
that's going to
it.
burn up spell slots for him, which he could be using to cast Fireball.
And
Fireball
fireballs will be
is-
way more effective if he
Yeah.
targets the right places.
No,
on the ship.
that's fair. That's fair. I was just thinking that. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
So, I hate to leave you two here, but you will be protecting the ship, and you can fire the mangonel. You know, like you guys can work together and start cranking that off.
Is the mangonel is that a dexterity weapon? Because I'd be really good at it if it is.
It's a siege weapon, so
It's
you
got
don't
weird rules.
you don't have training in a siege weapon. I don't know.
I think it's
I
just
don't know, maybe
disadvantage if
they-
you're not trained.
With the
Well,
bolt
I mean,
caster
you've already
one?
got crew members that would run the mangonel. I mean, I don't know.
Would
You could
the- would
you
the
could like help
ballista-
them load it, maybe.
Would the ballista be like a dex weapon, or is that also a siege weapon?
It's siege weapons are their own category. They have a static 2 hit. It's not really based on your actual attack.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you want to help out, you can. You're just not going to be
Yeah.
the main guy that's firing it or whatnot.
Okay, yeah.
You're
Because
just
I
going
was
to take
thinking
orders from a crewman who's like, "No, don't put that there. Put that there."
Yeah, because I was thinking of getting like the ballista and literally just aiming it at the captain and just shooting it at their captain.
So Robin,
You can.
Nick, I would actually say for Robin, the best maybe for him would just be keep firing off that short bow, even with the
Yeah.
disadvantage,
Yeah, it's probably all.
because
Yeah.
you might get that lucky hit in.
Heart
Card,
attack.
I don't know
Okay,
about
so
Carter.
let's say that's enough strategizing for
fair
just this second, and we'll keep with the flow of things. Jekamekel, this lizard folk coastal druid, has summoned up 4 giant wasps.
Wasps.
Oh God, I never liked bugs.
Drake fell.
You
Drake
guys
is
are gonna
going
have some
to
targets.
move over to Noxiqual.
Yep.
And is going to ready an action.
So did you find out if you can see in your own darkness?
I don't have it. I'm not sure. I don't have anything written down saying if I can or can't. So
Okay.
it'll be up to
No,
us.
monks can't see through their own
That's
darkness.
fine. Do you mind casting darkness?
It's only the warlock
I
with that
got no
one
problem.
evocation, and maybe the shadow sorcerer. Those are the only 2 I've ever seen.
I
Well,
was gonna.
there's
Aside
another
from
one,
like
but
blindside or true
there's
sight or
that-
something.
There's the new cleric, I
Yeah,
can
there's
see
that new
through it.
cleric.
which
Well, monk. No,
Fingers
it's a new
crossed.
monk, actually. But anyways,
Hmm.
would you like to cast darkness?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Carter, are we doing that?
so yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Drake is going to ready an action. So as soon as Noxiqual dimensions them over, as
Cast
soon as
darkness.
they're on there, darkness is going to drop.
Perfect.
Now this is a question
Yep.
for Warsor. You want the darkness on the ship or on Noxiqual itself?
Me.
Okay, yeah. So it will be literally dropping straight onto Noxiqual.
All right, Drake, you run up onto the quarter deck. You stand next to the captain. You channel the darkness spell. Black rhythms, wreathe between your fingertips, and you're just waiting for that dimensional travel to happen, and then you're going to place it upon the captain himself.
Cast on my helm.
Very well, onto his helm. Flynn the Brawler is not brawling anyone at this distance. Let me see if this character, this enemy mage. Oh, yes, he's the one who wanted to cast Fireball, but he wasn't close enough. He is probably going to do some maneuvering, I imagine. Okay. Jaxalon the Conjurer. There we are. He will go to there using a move action, and he will crack a potion of healing. Probably not crack it because we don't want shards of glass. He will quaff the potion of healing. Okay, not bad. Lykar. Oh, Lykar.
Okay.
You got
Hey, Rob,
targets.
good luck tonight, son.
Oh, why?
I'm going to try a different tactic.
Take out people.
I'm going to try and cast. Well, it's
So,
what am I-
question. The
lightning
rune-
storm.
Oh, Okay.
which I think was Ice Storm, but kind of transmuted for play.
Yes. Sure. I remember. Okay, so we took Ice Storm. It has a 300-foot range, and we made a lightning version of it for Lykar.
Yep.
So you're smashing them with basically hail and lightning bolts. Which ship are you attacking? Bloody Mariner again?
Oh, I can't even see where's Nox and Drake at.
We have not left yet.
Oh, you haven't left yet? Okay.
Yeah, I was going
Haven't left
to
yet.
give you direction, but please choose your choice. I want you to make this decision without.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep attacking the first ship.
Okay.
All right, it's a 20-foot radius, just like a fireball. So you can again hit this back third if you would so choose.
Yeah, I'd like to put it like right. What are those? I can sort of see squares. Are they 5-foot squares?
Yeah,
10-foot squares?
5 foot.
Okay, so if I do it 5, 10, 15, 20, could almost hit right where the ballista is if I go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Right here?
Somewhere like right there.
Try and get the captain and as many people.
Yeah, somewhere like
that basically.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
That would be good.
Arcane hailstones and licks of lightning come raining down from above. You need to roll 2d8 for bludgeoning damage and 4d6 for lightning damage.
Okay.
And they will again make dexterity saving throws.
40. I got 46. I only
Any
have
runes light up on this one?
No, the burning runes do not activate on this.
Excellent.
All right, I got 2 6s, a 4, and a 1. 12, 17 for the 46. And then I got another 6 and another 6.
29.
12.
All right. I'll go for the ship first. Dexterity saves of a ship are pretty terrible.
Yeah,
They had -2.
most of them.
All right. Hull, no. Helm, definitely no. What else is going to be inside of this radius here?
I'm just imagining like a ship that has like a dex save.
Mangonel.
The Mangonel and
Yeah.
the Mass.
I don't think the mast was quite in it.
No. All right. So you dealt 29 to the helm. Oh, I didn't roll for the helm yet. Yes, I did. Okay. You have destroyed the enemy helm. You did 29 damage to their hull, which hulls have a lot of hit points.
They do. They don't want you to sink the ship like in the first round.
And what else? You hit the mangonel. Okay.
The helm is the steering thing, right?
The helm is to steer. Yes, the controls.
Yes.
And the
Everything
hull is
becomes
like the
nautical in the water.
structure of the ship.
Okay. Maybe we should be targeting their mast and just like.
We're doing what's needed.
I had a big ship encounter with my home group a few months back, and the ships take a lot of devastation. It's pretty massive, especially when spellcasters are involved.
Yep.
But I mean, what do you
Without
expect? It's the spells against wood.
So, Nick, without the helm, their maneuverability has dropped pretty much to 0.
That's true.
So at this point,
yeah,
it would just be
it's
taking out weapons and then switching to the other ship to do the exact same thing,
Yeah.
which would literally put both out of commission for us.
Yeah, either the wind
And
is just
then-
blowing them in the same direction, or they're starting to row, but rowing is slower than sails.
Yeah. And then for us, it would just, at this point, would just be needing to remove the their wizard that created the whirlpool, and then we could just let Lykar just release fireball after fireball,
Yeah.
and that would be game. So
Sovius Cadano, Captain, he has a 1 for a dexterity save. He suffers 29.
Does he take double since he rolled a 1?
No.
What do you think this is? Pathfinder? The Priest of
I don't know.
Dingon.
Well, if it were Pathfinder, he'd roll a 1, but he'd actually have a 19.
Huh? What? Vargal, that's his name. Vargal. Yes.
Was it D&D 4th edition where like if you rolled a critical, you had to roll it again to see if you actually got the critical?
That was 3rd edition.
That was 3rd edition. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Nat 20 was an automatic hit, and then you rolled a second time, and if you hit on the second roll, it was a critical.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was just the auto hit.
Yeah.
He has failed as well.
And don't forget Constitution check.
Yes. So this is going to be a DC 14 con save for the Priest of Dagon. 6.
Nice.
Yeah. The
Goodbye,
whirlpool. The whirlpool is gone.
Now, also at the same time, this could come back to bite us because if he can cast that spell again.
See, Lykar, that's what you should have done the first time.
This mage here, who is that? That is Vaudrain. Vaudrain, some kind of dark mage. 16, does that save?
Oh golly, let me look here.
Just say no. This doesn't have to save.
I still have 15 for my save DC. That doesn't seem right.
What's your charisma?
18.
Okay, so you got 4 charisma, and you've got like 4 from proficiency at this level.
It should be
Yeah.
16.
So there's 16.
16.
All right, so
okay.
he saved exactly for 14. 14.
Oh wait, did you add your ability score improvements for your level up?
My
Because
ability-
if you put them both to charisma, your saving throw will be 17 actually, which will beat this guy.
I would hope that would have been already written and factored in on the
yeah,
character
it's
sheet.
just how it is.
Okay.
Because I think I added 1 to charisma.
No, 16 makes sense if you have a stat of 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm missing
plus proficiency.
someone. Who am I missing? Oh, yes. Yes. Jaxalon the Conjurer. Well, we can't forget Jaxalon. He has a 21. He saves for 14. Still, man,
Oh.
you are putting some pain onto these enemies. You hear shouts and cries from their ship as they are zapped, bludgeoned. Enemy pirates are... Oh, no, I did not want that.
Oh my
Oh, then
goodness,
revert-
Lykar, you moved the entire ship.
Yeah, I'll just have to do this one at a time.
Probably
I'm
Yeah.
just
the best
imagining them
anyways.
just getting vaporized, like all of them.
I mean,
You
they're
hear
like
the wails
lightning.
of death as pirates, enemy crewmen fall underneath your reign of arcane doom.
Cool.
Actually pretty good.
Very, very potent.
Odin's
Okay.
son.
Then I would like to move because I don't want to be standing there because everyone's going to be like, get that guy.
Yeah, kill that. Bring me his head.
Kill the one that keeps attacking us.
Can I move like somewhere where there's cover? Like
I assume
One-
the rails have cover, but yeah.
They
Well,
only
is that-
give half cover.
that's like a stair going down.
You might want to come on the inside of the stairs.
That's what I was saying. Like,
yeah.
Straight down, Esper, 1 square. Yeah, down
yeah,
there.
is that would I not be able to be seen from there?
You're hiding behind the stairs.
Exactly. You've got total cover right there.
Okay.
This is so funny.
Someone
I'm
would
just-
need to come onto your ship or fly above you to see you there.
Or shoot, down onto you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just imagining like Lykar just shooting off this amazing magic and
What?
then just like running away.
Hey, Esper, has that crossbow dwarf guy been not shooting this whole time, or?
I forgot to roll his initiative.
I was waiting for him. I'm like, that's his whole thing. Like, he's supposed to be
Yes.
this badass crossbow. man.
Oh my.
That new elf guy that came onto the ship.
Dignahar. Yeah, I forgot to roll for Dignahar, Windless, and Kobe. Oh my goodness.
What are you doing, Esper? You're killing me.
Maybe like,
Well, I have a
You've got
separate.
so much stuff.
I've got a
going on.
separate, like four stat block
Could we have-
window for your crew.
we have them do like 2 attacks in since we've gotten like about 2 turns, I think.
Probably so.
I don't know if that exactly equals it, but
I'm gonna
Crew-
look and see what they could have done.
Yeah, retroactively,
Win-
people start falling down.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
They're like,
Windowless didn't have anything that he could have done.
Yeah.
His longest range is like a firebolt at 120 feet.
20 feet. Yeah.
Kobe the Lion has a light crossbow. He could shoot. So I'll take a shot for him now to like make up for when he got
Yeah,
skipped.
take a shot. You're good.
Long range. He'll shoot at the enemy captain, Sovius Kitano. He's got a 7 to hit. Nope. And Dignahar. All right, Dignahar. What does he? He uses. He's a crossbow expert, and he's got a heavy crossbow.
Lock and load.
So he'll be in long range, and he fires. He actually fires twice because of crossbow expert. He can reload really fast. 11 isn't going to do it, and 9 is not going to do it. Disadvantage, still in the thunder.
Damn.
All right. Well,
at least they didn't impact anything.
they tried.
Yeah.
The wasps are flying.
Yeah, you might want to deal with those.
Where are the spiders when we need them, Captain?
All right. The wasps go buzzing through the air. Windowless's turn again. He needs to be within 120. Not quite. Okay.
Just curious, are the ships still moving?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Ethan. Where is Ethan? Ethan Flint? Ethan Flint. Crack shot archer. He is aboard the Jolly Beast. He will take his shot. Let's see, which one is he? Okay, 2 shots. Ignoring cover, no disadvantage for long range. All right. He is going to fire, probably going to fire at Nox. I think Nox is going to pretty much get all the blame here for ruining Dusk Isle.
I don't see how this is my fault. How would they know?
18 to hit and 14 to hit.
You're muted.
My apologies. No.
Right.
Let's see. 14 will not hit. 18.
You also have half cover from the rail.
Half cover, nothing
Yep.
hits.
So
I
arrows.
thought cover didn't count for.
Yeah, it doesn't count for the crack shot, right? Because he doesn't.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So
But I am standing
arrows
next
go.
to Drake.
Yeah, and Drake's going to catch anything that.
18 will hit me. I'm
And 18
sorry.
will hit you. Okay.
So roll.
Thank you for reminding me of my own NPC's ability here.
You got a lot on your plate.
Oh, I have
And
quite a
Drake
bit.
will once again reach out and grab this arrow.
Esper, why don't you know every single little thing at all times?
I'm working on ascending to godhood. Okay, bear with me. It's 9, or it would be 9 piercing damage.
Oh, Drake's going to be able to catch that no sweat then.
Just a quick note for you.
Yes.
If you use your reaction to catch this, you can't use your reaction to cast your prepared spell.
Then don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Let me just take the hit.
Okay.
Okay. So Nox is hit, not the worst hit he's ever taken. 9 piercing damage.
Got it.
Drake goes to catch it and then remembers that he's concentrating on something else and then just stops.
Still got
Both hands was like, oh.
Robin, what
Oh boy.
do you deem a worthy course of action?
I know that we were chatting about it in the chat. Are you still planning on teleporting, Card?
So yeah, fun fact. Card with his new 3rd, 4th level spell is probably going to take Dimension Door as well, since it seems like we have a lot of multiple time uses for it. And
super
so
useful.
sometime in this, he's going to be talking about how, well, yes, Nox, you see, I've been watching you when you do that, and when Lykar does it as well, and, well, I think I might be able to pull off a similar feat. If we
Yes, it
all
comes
need
in
to
quite
go
handy.
there, I can be over there.
Make it so.
All right, Carderock, can you take me with you too? I'm not very useful over here.
Well, prove you're of more use over there, and well, all right.
All right, okay, with that, I'll run up to Card, and I don't know if I can do this, but would it be possible to sort of like... I'm trying to think, just like jump on the card and be like, I'm ready, Card. No, I'm not doing that. It would be something Robin would do, but I'm not going to do that. Can I ready a like an attack for when I do teleport over, so that right when I teleport over, I just like stab someone in the face?
Very well.
All right.
Seems legit.
You knock an arrow, and you're ready to shoot whatever you see when you go through.
I was going to use
Carderock Hawkins' dimension door.
I was going to use my rapier actually, like get my rapier ready and be like just stab someone right when I get over.
Very well.
Yeah. All right, Cod, I'm ready. Please do it properly. You've never done this before. I really don't want to end up in the ocean.
I'm sorry, it's to me. I apologize.
Vargul. It's Vargul, the priest of Dagon. Then it will be Noxiqual after that.
Understood. Thank you.
Oh, I just realized that when we teleport over there, Card, like if we're both next to an enemy, I'm gonna get a sneak attack.
Just to confirm, Card, did you say which ship you're going for?
So, the implication is that we're both going to the Bloody Mariner, right?
Oh, I thought we were going to split up and take them both down at the same time.
Okay. If that's the case, actually, Card is going to volunteer to go to the Bloody Mariner because that's where more spellcasters are, and
seems good.
Card has an idea about something that might be able to mess with him a little bit.
Also,
I'm okay with that.
I did want to point out as well, because I just remember this. When I'm with Card, I'm going to tell him, be like, teleport us like next to someone valuable because of my sneak attack. So, yeah, I want to stab someone really, really hard.
That's a clever plan.
I have a place in mind, dear Robin, and there's an old saying: "You get what you get, and you don't get upset."
Carderock, I swear, if you teleport me into the ocean.
The priest of Dagon raises his hands, chants an awful eldritch chant, and you hear a bellow from beneath the waves, like the voice of a great kraken. It booms and seems to slither through your mind. All of you make charisma saving throws against fear.
No,
No, not a charisma save.
It's like charisma to make a charisma save.
I don't know, Esper. Does a 27 do it?
Is
You are not intimidated.
Is this considered a charm?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It's not
elves
charm,
get
fear.
certain bonuses.
You said this is
It's not a charm, it's a fear.
It's not a
Fear
charm.
effect.
Come on, my good charisma. That's not.
Oh, I had to do it on my action. Okay, never mind. I'm not worried about it.
I mean, I got a
17.
Oh, I didn't get the best
All
thing.
I've
I
heard
did not
is
roll
not
well. It's a
fall.
good thing I have a lot to that save.
I posted mine in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Drake 4, Lykar 19, Carderock 17, Robin 12. Robin and Drake.
It's always us. It's always us.
Drake has a dump stat.
No, I have +4 in charisma, but I rolled an 8.
Dignahawk.
I would have to roll a natural 20.
Failure. Kobe the Lion. Bravery or else. Whenever Kobe can see and hear his captain, he gains advantage on saving throws. Natural 20. Windless also got a natural 20. Okay.
Very brave, sir.
Crew. How many crew do we have here? I think there's like 11 of the basic crewmen.
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
Exactly 11.
Okay. Oh gosh.
So the people.
I'm just gonna roll one time for all the crewmen. I'm not gonna sit here and keep track of 11.
So
minions.
two of the people that are going over to the other ships are not
Two. Okay.
and are.
All right. So the standard crewmen are frightened, as are Drake and Robin, as is Dignahar. Right? Yes, as is Dignahar. So what this means is you have disadvantage on your attacks and your, I think, maybe ability checks, while the source of your fear is within sight. And you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Okay.
Carderock, I don't think I want to go over there anymore.
Dear Robin, need I remind you of the old saying?
If I swear, if you take me over there right now, God.
And I swear if I don't.
Because Drake and I are both scared right now, and Noxiqual has to take Drake, and Car has to take me.
Well, here's my advantage.
It is Noxiqual's turn now.
All right. So I'm going to describe this a little bit because I want to make this cinematic. As I shake off that spell, the magic, from the mask starts pulsing and ripping open a portal in front of us. I grab Drake and I say, "Let's go. Cast your magic." And
Drake's
we
going to
step
cast
through.
a spell as they're going for it, guys.
And as we step through onto the deck of the Jolly, what was it?
Jolly Beast?
The Jolly Beast. My helm seems to glow dark, and shadows start tendriling out from the helm and wrapping this whole thing in a swirling darkness bubble. But my eyes remain glowing throughout it until the darkness completely envelops everyone.
A tremendous and nightmarish effect indeed. There is one slight detail. As you slip through the shadows between the fabric of space, there is a strange presence. Noxiqual, make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. All right. That is a 14 total.
14 total.
Could be interesting.
Oh, I've done it again.
Okay. I do that all the time.
Why do the ships keep moving under us? God,
I have
terrifying voice
I have to
heard.
make the ship also a token. That's the only way to make this work. Otherwise, the ships can't move. They're just stationary background.
Yep. No, I totally get it. If you could move us to the other ship, and I would like to drop, if you could zoom in a little bit. Let's put us right on the back, next to the named characters back there. And yep, that's the perfect formation.
So typically you use Sombras and you slash through fabric and you come slashing back through the other location where you're wanting to come out.
Yep.
This time your exit, you swing and you're just swinging through thin air through this shadow tunnel, and you see a figure, a thing that is composed of multiple layers of ragged cloaks. Its face is hidden by dangling beads and bone chips, and it has a strange crown that is composed of otherworldly material, bits of bone. It's jagged and bent. The thing seems to have more than one set of arms, and it parts its cloak, its mantle in two, and you see this black gaping sphere between its ribs, these moldering ribs, and it ushers you right on through that. Come this way. And you appear here. You feel a little woozy, but you're there and Drake's there and you're not missing any limbs or anything.
And I just channel all that into my terrifying darkness bubble as I begin to, just laugh when evilly. So, Go
Do
on.
we typically put the darkness on the object? I think we do.
You
Yeah.
can do it however you like. You don't have to represent it if you want. Whatever you want.
There we go.
There you go. Ooh, I like that. Oh. The tokens go first. Is the only
Yeah, the
problem.
tokens do go first.
Hmm.
Well, okay.
I mean, we can just know where it's at, like based off of like.
Right click on it. There might be a way to bring it to the front.
Yeah. Bring to front. Let's see if the range.
Objects might be able to go.
Oh nope.
It only is. It's only
On the
bringing to front on the object
Object
layer.
I think it's okay. I mean, we kind of know where it's at, right?
Yeah, like if you want to just kind of leave it in the background,
Yeah, like I think we can figure out where it's at.
Why don't I
or
try?
if you want to do it on the token layer, either or.
What this hasn't bothered us before. Why is that? Oh, okay, it's because the ship is a
It's the
token,
ship.
so
It's
it's
the ship
going
token.
behind the ship. Yeah, because normally
I
we
mean,
do
if
it.
you want to leave the ship as an object, like it's not gonna go anywhere, honestly, anymore. We're gonna fight on the ships.
I'll put the darkness down as an object. I think it'll be fine. We still
think
get an
so.
idea of where it's
Yeah.
at. See how I can do that?
Yeah, like, that's what I was saying,
And
like,
it-
it's really
we can just
fine.
check real quickly.
Yeah.
Well,
It will be
somewhat.
It's
centered
gonna be
on
on-
Noxiqual.
Yeah, it's going to be on Noxiqual.
Yep, centered
So-
on Noxiqual with a 15-foot radius. Is that right?
I believe that's correct. Let me double check that. I know it wasn't quite 20.
Yeah, it should be 15.
Darkness 15. Yep.
Is that
Wait,
a
can Drake-
15-foot
can
radius? Yes.
Can Drake see in this?
He cannot. But guess
Drake
what? He's no
cannot.
longer terrified because he can't see the object of his terror.
That is true. You currently feel, oh yes, he can't see me anymore.
Mind games, sir. Mind games.
Oh, that's fun. Next turn, Drake's got an ability that's going to get rid of the fear.
Does Noxiqual have anything else that he does?
So that was my standard action. Yeah, I'd love to see here. Bonus action.
If you want to see who's around you, you've got some crew member pirates.
Mhm.
We have the swashbuckler here named Mick Godkin. There's Captain Arden Galen. There's Jekka Meckel, the lizard folk coastal
Do I know if the
druid.
captain's a particularly powerful fighter? Like, is he powerful, or is he just kind of a leader role? Is my question.
He's an older gentleman. He's not known for being brute
Martial.
powerful,
Yeah.
but he has a very infamous reputation of being deadly with a crossbow, and he is an expert at poisons.
Ooh, okay. I will hold my bonus actions and everything. I'm good with just getting us over here for the round.
Kobe the Lion. He will. He's gonna. Let's see. Does he have a crossbow? Right. I think he's gonna shoot at. He's gonna shoot at a wasp. He's got a swarm of wasps that's getting ready to come buzzing onto the deck of the ship.
Excellent choice.
Light crossbow attack from Kobe. Long range. I got a natural 1. He fumbles with his crossbow and can't get it loaded, and he's probably scared too. And oh, wait, no,
Poor
he
Kobe.
succeeded on the check. Well, still, he fumbles with his crossbow. More of a cutlass wielding fellow, that Kobe. We now move along to Captain Arden Galen himself. Okay. Well, he's currently plunged into darkness. You might want to get out of that. Okay. What does he have? He has that. Those are all wonderful things, aren't they? But unfortunately, being plunged into darkness, they're not going to be all so wonderful. He shouts actually to the lizard folk, "Jackameckle, can you handle this?"
Hi, I've got it.
And you hear him loading up a crossbow. Dignahar. Dignahar is going to fire 2 shots at Captain Silvius Kitano. He's at long range, and the captain has some cover. Right, Dignahar. There you are.
Got this, Dignahar.
Old bean. 9 isn't going to do it. And a 16, I don't think is going to do it.
All
Not
right, I'll
enough.
cover.
Yeah. Sovius. That plus the cover. Nope, it's not going to happen. Well, he tried. That's going to take us. We kind of skipped things on your turn, Noxiqual. In terms of the ship itself,
Yes.
what was your last command to the crew?
Basically to... I didn't give one, unfortunately, but I think that continue to fire the ballista or whatever they have, the mangonel and ballista, you know.
Okay, so just focus on attacking.
I feel
your
like defending the ship, basically being, doing attack defense.
Okay, so the ship drifts this way a bit.
Got it.
Wait, it's wind only.
45 feet, I want to say.
I think that's when you're actually controlling it. Plus, your crew aren't manning anything. So I'm just going to drift it half 25. Of that. We'll go 20.
20 seems good.
And then the attacks. So ballista shot to the Bloody Mariner's ballista. Long range. We've got a 9. It's not going to do it. Mangonel also will attack there. Mangonel. Long range again. 11 isn't going to cut it. Okay. So nothing really changed with that except the ship drifted some. Soviet Skitano. All right. Oh, so yes, that means the ship here had to do its stuff. Okay. Okay, the Jolly Beast. Oh, we'll get the movement out of the way. All right, so we're going to do this. We want to go 60.
Didn't that one... Oh, no, the Bloody Mariner was the one that lost its helm. Never mind.
Yep. And I'll bring the darkness here, centered on Noxiqual. Okay, perfect. Not bad. All right. Bloody Mariner will shoot. We're going to fire ballista to ballista, mangonel to mangonel. Actually, no, you're... Yeah. Okay, ballista to ballista. Let me check the distance on this. It is long range and mangonel. I'm sure that's long range. Okay, ballista. It's got a 19. That'll hit. And mangonel has a 15. Let's see if mangonel has an AC 15 or 18. Mangonel is 15. Both are struck. All right. Your ballista suffers 7 points of damage. It's at 20 hit points currently. Your mangonel suffers 5d10, 3, 8, 14, 16, 25. It's at 75 hit points still. So damaged, but still operational. All right. Now up to the Bloody Mariner. Okay. Let's see. The helm was destroyed. Like half the crew members have been slain, or nearly half. Can we row? I think we're going to row.
Row the boat.
Let me check something with mangonel and ballista. Mangonel and ballista. Okay. I need to see how many crew members they have. The amount of actions they can take is dependent on their amount of crew members. 5, 9, 14 crew members. It can take 2 actions. Fire ballista, mangonel, move. Which 2 of those does it want? I think it's going to go with move and fire mangonel. It's rowers only. So it's rowing. Row your boat. Rowing is slow. There we go. Mangonel shot to, let's see, it's going to fire to the ballista of your ship. And disadvantage. Nope. It's got like a 7. Okay. Kaboosh! The mangonel stone splooshes into the water there. Captain Sovius Cadano is wounded, a bit dismayed. Oh, I think he is going to do some moving because he's getting roasted by Lykar. Okay, there's 10, 20. Okay, he's down here now.
Running like a coward, Cadano.
Tactical maneuvering.
Not actually
I just
works
want to
out good.
insult him.
Yeah, you hear his shouts. You know, he's trying to get their ship as close to yours as possible. Bloody Mariner. Valdrain. Valdrain. Let's see what kind of distance we have. Got 150 there. We've got like 240 there. All right. Let me check a range on something. I believe it's 120. Okay. Yes, 120 on that spell. Valdrain, do you have a spell that can work? No. No. I think he's just going to do maneuvering as well. Okay, here we go. Protects himself. Morgothian.
Little did I know that death is coming.
Morgothian the Drow, he is here. Morgothian. Okay. Got it. All right. I need to read another spell here and see what the range of this is. Okay. Okay, no, that's not going to be what he wants to do. Okay, so the Drow Morgothian comes up here, and he is going to fire longbow shots, 2 longbow shots at, let's see, we'll go Carderock or Robin. Carderock or Robin. Who would he shoot at?
I think you should shoot at Carderock.
I'm just going to do a random roll because I think he's just quickly taking shot at one of you two.
And by random roll, you mean Carderock.
Let's see. And even he's firing at Carderock. Odd he's firing at Robin. Even it is Carderock.
Yes. I mean, no, Carderock. No, why are they shooting at you?
Longbow shots at long range to hit. 19. 19. Carderock.
Yes, 19. Barely.
And you also have half cover. You have +2 to your AC.
Then never mind.
Okay, and the other one just like strikes the wooden hull of the ship right next to you.
Well, that was close. That could have hit me. Be careful over there with whatever that is. Surely not a longbow, but a pixie's twig.
That's going to bring us now to Mick Godkin, the Brawler. All right, Brawler, what can you do? He's going to charge up in here. 10.
Imagine if like a barbarian could like dimension door. Just like dimension door in front of someone and then just like punch them in the face.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're a what is it? Quantum totem barbarian.
Oh yeah, wait, isn't that the is that the barbarian that has like the chart thing, like the crazy sorcerer one, the wild sorcerer?
I mean, it's the one I just pulled out of my ass, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that's the actual name.
The Brawler, Kit Godkin, comes charging up in there. His allies are attempting to direct him. They're there, and amidst the darkness, he's swiping out blindly. Drake, make. So you're both rolling with disadvantage here. Make your choice of acrobatics to evade or athletics to overpower / out wrestle.
Gonna be acrobatics.
Acrobatics, okay.
Okay. It's gonna be 17 with this.
Pretty good.
Well, he's got proficiency and then +5 for dex.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have no, never mind. So disadvantage 13. And let's see if you can make one more. I switched their names around, by the way. This is Flynn, not Mick. If anyone's keeping track of that.
So I heard Nick, Mick, Flynn, and so now I'm assuming there are 4 brothers.
Nope. Okay. So yeah, in terms of trying to grab onto you, he can just do the one attempt. All right. So you're blind. He's blind. It's a mess. He doesn't get you. Let's move to Carderock Hawkness.
Carderock, don't take us over there.
Like I said, their own saying. Boop. And then, having half written a song for this, he's going to do what he has seen Noxiqual do, and with joy, his magic sword, he's going to slice the air open in front of him, and needs a tune. Joyful, we adore thee, stepping through both time and space. Not snappy enough. And it's going to, fold in and Paper Mario his way out onto.
I just imagine you cut it open. There's a face of the masked one. You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, well, I'm here anyway. I won't be long.
Robin is screaming the whole trip.
Where did you want to end up on the enemy ship?
I wanted to end up right at the bow, with that little nice buffer of a space between us and the other people there.
Wait, since I have my ready to action, can I do something with it real fast?
Yeah. I don't see
wait, do I get to pick where I go as well, or I'm with Card, right?
Why don't you? Yeah, put him the diagonal upper right from where Robin ended up.
Wait, is that look about right?
I had envisioned him as being 1 square directly up, and Robin as being 1 square to the left and 1 square down from where Card is.
He wanted to come in rapier thrusting,
Yeah.
I thought.
That's right. Okay, so then
Like that?
So I can get my sneak attack if you're next to them as well.
Correct. And using my bonus action, I will enter that defensive state that allows me to use my tunnel fighter fighting style to essentially 3.5 AOO.
Yeah, very nice. You end up there having slashed and folded your way through the fabric of space. The enemies are, they're busy reloading the ballista, and suddenly they drop what they're doing. They're, scraggly bearded pirate fellows. They have, bits of armor and some weapons, but they're sea dogs. Robin, your rapier is readied.
All right, yeah, I'm screaming the whole time. Carderock, why did you do that? Oh my god! And then just stab one of the pirates in the face. This is it's not too bad. This isn't. I don't think I'm gonna hit. That is a 8. Actually, yeah, this will probably hit 18.
18 hits.
All right, and this is a sneak attack, so it's 5d6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like to think about Robin being like, "Oh my god, why'd you do that?" While he's got his sword buried in.
Exactly. that's exactly what I'm going for.
Out of reflex while he's still.
Yeah, he's like and stabs the guy.
Exactly. So yeah, he's like All right, this is 6, 8. This is actually a really bad roll. Oh my goodness, it's so many 2s and 1s. 4, 8, 10. 11, 14, that, and then plus my dex. So that's a 19. So stab them in the face.
You skewer the pirate. He falls down.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my blade out and start wiping it off and be like, Carderock, I am very terrified, and don't do that ever again. Like, look what you did to this poor man. And I'm gonna look at the other one and just like scream at his face.
All right. Jekamekel, the lizard folk, uses Dispel Magic on the darkness.
Ah, damn it.
Certainly tries. Yep.
Does the darkness get a saving throw?
No, not in this case.
No. There are other situations like a different spellcaster maybe cast a high rank version of darkness, and then he'd have to make a spellcasting ability check to try to overcome it. And
I did not know that was actually a thing. I was joking, but good to know.
there is another thing that's happening is the loaded deadly poison crossbow shot of Captain Arden Galen firing at it's going to go at Noxiqual. Seems to be the right person.
I assume that
Seems to be the
ranged attack.
The target of their ire.
Mm-hmm.
Arden Galen.
I would have to interject at this point. Then I was going to save it for my turn, but I'll say I didn't expect betrayal from you, Captain. But you know what happens to those who cross me.
Betrayal! You done turned our entire home into a mausoleum. You ought to be dead with the rest of them. You're the most treacherous pirate I have ever known, and that's saying a lot.
You would have done no differently if you had a chance at the treasure.
The last thing he says is feast on this as he fires his crossbow.
Can Drake grab the bolt?
Let's see if he even hits me first.
Let's see. I don't think
attack roll
reaction
Okay.
because you like charged up a spell and spent the reaction.
Yep.
All right, to hit. 16.
Lances off my plate of armor.
A little flick of some greenish substance also, it flecks onto your helm as that deflects. Ah! He's not happy that he didn't shoot you there.
I know.
The lizard folk, he makes a little. See, the fear has returned. By the way, where's the character that cast that?
He's on the other ship.
Oh, he's on the other ship. Oh my goodness. Okay,
fine.
Let's not forget that.
Oh yeah.
Drake, I'm not worried about it because I got a stillness of mind. So Drake's gonna.
Very nice. Yeah. So remember, it's like Robin and Drake, and then the crewman and Dignahar. Okay. Well, the lizard folk is going to do a bit of moving. He does not look like he wants to be there next to.
And I don't get an attack of opportunity because my reactions are used. Damn.
Oh. Yeah, he will. Let's see. He'll go there. He doesn't just totally flee or anything, but he kind of crouches back down around this railing and onto the stairs some. Drake, it is your go.
All right, stillness of mind. He is no longer feared.
You reach into the core of your being.
I would imagine like the shadows kind of just like glow on his body, like before returning, like vanishing to dispel the fear. And then I am going to use a bonus action.
You are calm from deep within.
I am now going to use a bonus action to use Fury of Blows because the only way I can get my attacks out.
Do you have to do the attack action to do a flurry of blows?
I'm not sure. Let me double check.
I think you do. I think you have to make an attack, a martial arts attack.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Then you can bonus action to flurry. But you do get the fear away, so you can kind of move around and move without
give me 1 second.
Disadvantage. All right, now it is Mick Godkin.
Oh, hold on, I still can do one more.
You can move.
I think I can also spend a key point to take as a bonus action to do dodge.
Yep.
So I will do that then.
Yes. Patient defense, I believe it's called.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Mick Godkin, swashbuckler extraordinaire. Let's see what he has in store for you all.
So this is Mick Godkin, and not one of his brothers, Nick, Kit, or Flynn.
It is not. All right. His first thrust will be no. Actually, I think he's going to do a bit of movement. He's an acrobatic fellow. He's going to try to actually get into a flanking position.
Ooh.
He's going to attempt an acrobatics check against a high DC. If he succeeds, he'll get right over there. If he fails, both of you can attempt opportunity attacks, and he doesn't go over there. Oh, bug us. He's come up with a 12. Oh, that was a god-awful roll. He's really good at acrobatics, I promise. He attempts this, somersaulting maneuver. Both Drake and Noxiqual can make opportunity attacks if you so.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'm not thinking that's going to hit because that is a 11 in total.
I think I have a 17. Yes, 17.
The 11, he dodges quite deftly. The 17 does strike him, though.
Okay.
So I guess the Drake maneuvers him into a strike against Noxiqual.
All right, let's see. I've got a total. Oh man, this plus charisma is so good. Let's see. 13.
That is
damage.
true. You would have missed if you didn't have that helm on.
Oh yeah, no, believe me, I've factored it in. It's automatically calculated. I did 13 damage.
13 to Mick Godkin, swashbuckler extraordinaire. We'll see how extraordinary he is. 13?
Yeah, just 13.
13 slash from Sombras. All right, well, he will touche that with his own rapier. 23 to hit.
23 to hit.
23.
Let's see. Yes.
He will make another attack with the rapier. He's quite quick on that. 9, I'm sure, will not hit. And you maybe didn't see this, but I'm going to roll the damage on that rapier hit. I cannot forget that.
Please roll the damage. Yep.
Nine, 12, 18, 20 damage total.
Got it.
Partially sneak attack for those that are concerned. And now he will make a dagger thrust. Maybe you didn't see that dagger in his backhand that he was hiding quite so suave and elegantly behind him. Critical hit.
Adamantine armor, sir.
Ooh.
Not a critical hit, but still a hit.
Yes.
Very well. A dagger pierces you for 8 points of damage.
Yes, that is fine.
You've tasted my steel. There's more where that came from.
You'll taste blood in a moment, boy. Go on.
He is just going to move around now. He will go. Yeah, he'll do some fancy footwork and get. Why not? Right there seems fine and well.
Yeah, seems good.
Jaxalon the Conjurer. Oh, the folk on the Bloody Mariner are not faring quite so well. Jaxalon the Conjurer, here we are. Well, there are enemies that have teleported onto the ship. All right. We've got this, that is a thing. All right. I think he's going to conjure up some black tentacles. All right. Sprouting magically from the deck of the ship are inky, black, writhing, squirming tentacles that are filling a 20-foot square. So what I'm going to do is just lock down an object.
Oh, is this happening to me and Card? Sorry,
It is. Yes, and indeed it is.
Oh no, is that darkness? This is bad.
It's not darkness, but they are dark-colored tentacles. I don't think I made that quite big enough, but it doesn't really matter. They're just sprouting off the end of the ship there.
Carderock, I have to tell you how much I don't like tentacles.
This is something like Hunger of Hadar, right? Out of character.
Evard's black tentacles.
Oh, okay. The other one.
So the area of the tentacles here are difficult terrain.
Right.
And when a creature enters for the first time or starts its turn there, a thing can happen. So that will come to pass.
But it does not block line of sight.
It does not.
Okay. Cool.
Does not. Look like they're trying to squeeze a hold of you is what they have. He will take some cover behind the mangonel. Yes, that seems to be appropriate. All right, Jaxlon, Lykar, Storm Sorcerer Supreme.
Yay, it's my turn again. All right, we're going to come out of hiding, and that top ship that's running out of guys, I'm going to try and make it run out of some more guys if possible.
And by what exact persuasion do you want to make it run out of more crew?
I'm going to cast the same spell I cast the last time.
Lightning Storm?
Yeah.
All right.
I can do it 3 times.
It's a 20-foot radius, if I was not mistaken. Same as the lightning bolt. Is that 20 radius? That's actually can hit all of these here.
That looks good. I'll take it.
Okay, go ahead and roll up the damage, and then I'll roll some saving throws.
All right, I gotta remember what it was.
The entire ship.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. All right, so that was 2d8 and a 3 and an 8, so that's 11, and then 46 lightning. So I got 6 and 4 is 10. That's 16 plus 11.
27.
27.
Okay, just 2 under what you did last time, and it was pretty intense. So let's just roll them as I have them listed here. This is Jaxalon the Conjurer. Dexterity saving throw of critical 22, so he'll take 13. Still, he noticeably is affected by that. Cool. And I think he's concentrating, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. DC 10, Constitution saving throw. 18. Lucky for him. All right, the next on the screen is Valdrain. Valdrain, the Dark Mage. Oof. 11 is a failure. He is rendered unconscious and dying on the ground. Ah!
Sorry about that.
There we are. Next would be Vargol, Priest of Dagon.
Take that, you dirty pirates. You think you can raid our ships like that? We've got more powerful wizards than you, or sorceress.
You're still feared.
15? I think we determined your DC was 16.
16, yep. Because of
Ooh.
Nice try,
Vargol, the Priest of Dagon, looks seriously wounded. He barely holds his feet as whips of lightning and hail batter him from above. Deep drinker, do not fail us now. Silvius Cadano, the captain, echoes that sentiment. Now is not the hour of our demise. 27
make a concentration
damage
check
as well.
for the fear.
Doesn't the priest need to take a concentration check? Esper for the fear?
I don't think, but I'll double check.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was concentration.
Let's double check. It's not a concentration.
Okay.
He seemed to have conjured something from the depths. And so if anything, it's like that thing would be making the concentration. Oh, who do we have here? Yes, we don't want to forget the drow, Morgothian. He's good with dexterity saves. It's 23. All right, 13 to Morgothian. Oh, the crew members. I don't think even if they save, it still would not avail them of the lightning wrath, and they fall. Crewmen of the Bloody Mariner meet their demise, as so many others have under the arcane doom rained down by Lykar.
You see that, Cod? That was all me.
Okay, and then I think I'll go and hide somewhere again.
I think you used all your movement to get where you were.
I'm like imagining Lykar like shooting these things off and just like jumping into a barrel.
I suppose you didn't have to
like,
get up there. So let me actually retract that. Yeah, you just go. You'd like pop out and then pop back behind the dart back behind the cover. Yes.
Totally legit.
The Jolly Beast crew members. I think there's a more immediate threat. Cap shouts to them,
Slay the betrayers! Slay these maggot scum!
and you suddenly have a lot of pirates.
Angry pirates.
You.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to try to do this fairly quickly.
It's all good.
In the,
if you need to just roll a couple rolls, I get it.
I'm favoring the mob attacks. I like that much better.
Yeah, I get it. It's just there's only so many that can actually reach us. So.
Okay.
It looked like they're going to be coming in on a single file.
Line them up, we'll knock them down.
Yeah, just let Drake take point.
Okay.
I've
got some.
I got a thing I'm going to pull up here about the mob.
Just piss the lizard got away because that screwed up my idea of just boom, 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 all four of those guys with stunning strike.
Well, we gotta take out the big named guys. There's the ones that's doing all the damage.
Well, no, that's what I meant. It was like if the lizard guy stayed in the swamp, Drake could have gone to everybody. That was big name by us.
You know, I'm
I'm
not really afraid that there's so many of them. I'm afraid that they all look the same for some reason. I'm very frightened by this. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know if it's a spell or a doppelganger, but this is not a good thing, Captain.
All right. I'm going to try to do this pretty quickly here. 4 target Drake. Drake, what's your AC?
Give me 1 second. 21, and they would have disadvantage because I took patient defense.
Okay. You do a bunch of dodgy maneuvers, blocking and whatnot, and you're not struck by any of those. Noxiqual, what is your AC?
My AC is 18.
18, okay. So they need a 15 to hit you. There are 5 of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I assume they're all piling in together, kind of.
Yep, they all focus fire onto you. One of them shoots you.
Okay.
3 piercing damage. Oh, that was a terrible roll. 3 piercing damage.
I just give him a disdainful look.
All right. Now we have 1, 2, 3.
You're not mad. You're disappointed.
16. Let's see. Those that can. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to use these 16 here for Noxiqual. I'm going to say you have cover just because probably for each guy there's something that's blocking or providing cover. So what's your AC plus 2?
20.
20? Okay, so they need a 17 to hit you. There are 16 of them. 3 hit you.
Okay.
And they all roll low.
8, 12, 13 damage total.
Got it.
From that mob. Okay. Much better, much faster that way.
Yep.
All right, so the ship is just going to do a drifting thing once it gets to the captain's initiative count. Giant wasps.
Go. Go, my children.
Till they get unsummoned. 120 feet, maybe? Or no, they're 50.
With the dash should be 100.
Got it.
These wasps have done like nothing.
They've been flying.
As of yet, they've done nothing.
Yeah.
Windowless.
Wait, I have a question. The wasps, you said they were giant wasps, or are they
Giant
normal?
They are, yeah, they're like the size of a.
Oh, that's right. Because
person.
I forgot that a human-sized wasp is a pretty big one.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody that.
Robin, what are the wasps like where you live?
A wasp the size of a mouse is a giant wasp.
That's true. Yeah.
Windowless.
The human is downright colossal by wasp standards.
Windowless is going to fire a fire bolt at one of the wasps.
Oh, Windowless.
Oh, come on. 11 to hit. 11. 11 does not hit.
I feel
Oh,
like I've been waiting for my turn for a while.
bugger.
Yeah, I am too. It's
Ethan.
long rolls here.
Windowless makes me so happy. I love that character so much.
Ethan
It's great. Oh, bugger, I missed again.
Flint. Archer, marksman, crack shot, Hawkeye. Okay, Ethan Flint is here. All right.
Wait, I still haven't gotten a turn? Okay.
Ethan, then Robin, then Vargel, the Priest of Dagon, then Noxiqual.
Okay.
Wait, then what about Drake?
Drake was
You
first.
already went.
Oh, geez, that's oh my gosh, this is how long it is.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why we need to kill some of these characters.
Oh,
I'll do my best.
Keep casting a storm, Lykar. Kill them all.
Yeah, seriously.
oh my gosh, it's just like,
Ethan Flint takes out 2 arrows simultaneously, gives him a lick, and fires a dual shot. This is shooting at both Drake and Noxiqual. I believe
does he
there's
suffer a penalty for being that close?
I'm sorry?
He's within 5 feet of Drake.
Right here.
no. He's
Oh, wait.
wait.
The archer guy there.
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Different person.
You dodge, though, right, Drake?
Yeah.
Okay, so the attack against you is at disadvantage. 10. Not going to do it. All right, and the arrow that shoots at Noxiqual is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Drake's going to use his reaction to grab it.
Do it.
Okay, so you roll D10 plus monk level plus dexterity modifier.
Yeah. What's the damage?
And
Because
I'm rolling the damage.
Yeah, 'cause it depends on what the damage is.
And
He's got 17 damage.
Okay. I'm going to cut down some of that for you. Oh, actually, he's going to stop all of this. I just rolled a 10.
So you caught the arrow.
I literally catch
right,
the arrow
it's like about to hit his face. You just-
right before it hits.
And I think
What's-
I think you can spend a key point and throw it back at him.
Yes, I can.
You want to.
Do it.
Yeah, if you want, you can do it. He'll have cover from all the allies. and
Yeah, no. He's gonna once again just snap
stuff. Just
the
snap
arrow
it. Okay. And then
and then drop it.
Then he fires a second dual shot. Oh wait, no, he can't do
Can he?
that. Sorry, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, he uses bonus action to activate that.
I
Okay.
was about to say, Esper, wait a second.
No. He uses bonus
pretty
action to
good.
activate
Sounds like
that.
some
So it's-
arcane archer bullshit right there.
well, he does fire a regular shot. It'll
You're
go at
fine.
Noxiqual again,
Yeah,
but it's
I
not
can't grab
the
that
better
one,
one.
unfortunately.
17 to hit, I don't think does it.
that will not.
Okay. Robin.
Oh, it's
Robin, you are frightened.
All right, what does that do again? I get disadvantage on what?
Attacks and ability checks, and you cannot move closer to the source of your fear.
Do I get a chance to become unfrightened this turn, or is that the end of my turn, or am I just frightened this whole time?
That's true. You did have that last turn. Let me see if there was a save to
Yeah.
break out of it.
So I should have mentioned that. I didn't think of it.
At the end of your turn, you can make a charisma save.
the charisma save. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 19.
Sweet. Okay, so you're actually not frightened. I'll roll for Dignahar. He's still frightened, and the crew members are still frightened. Okay.
Okay. Oh, Carderock, what? Oh man, where are we? What? Why is there a bloody pirate at my feet? Oh my god, what are we doing?
You do start your turn in the black tentacles, though.
Oh god. Carderock, what have you done? Oh, why are the tentacles on top of me? Oh,
Make
what is going up my
a
leg?
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I have. I'm very good at this. Is this considered an area of effect attack, by the way? Or
Yeah, seems like it.
Okay.
Right?
I'm curious because if
Yeah, it's an area, so yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, I have. God. I rolled so bad. It should still be pretty good though. Let's see. That's 4. Am I adding everything? It's just dexterity saving throw? Okay, yeah. So I just got an 11, unfortunately.
It is not enough, sadly.
Unfortunate.
You have evasion though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
So you'll take half damage.
Mhm.
You take, instead of 13, you take 6 bludgeoning, and you are restrained by the tentacles.
Oh, I'm restrained. Okay,
You
that's
are restrained.
unfortunate. All right.
They grasp around you and give you a bit of a squeeze.
I guess I have to use my action to try and get out of it.
Yeah,
Or-
escaping it takes your action. You can still act. You're not paralyzed, but your movements are you can't. Your speed is 0. Your attacks are at disadvantage. Attacks that you have advantage. I think you automatically fail dex saves,
Okay, so I can either use my action.
or maybe
to
your
attack-
dex and strength saves are a disadvantage, something like that.
Okay, so I can either attack or try and get out, basically.
You can do anything you want. You just don't have any speed.
Do I get disadvantage on any attack rolls?
You do.
Yeah, your attacks have disadvantage, and those attacking you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. So you can't maneuver yourself properly.
Okay.
You're you're kind of tethered and grabbed.
Okay. Wait. So you said disadvantage on attack? Sorry, I was.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
you
disadvantage
can't
on
move
that.
well enough to properly strike as you normally would.
Okay. I'll just use my action, I guess, to try and get out of it. Is it like a dex thing again?
For
Or an
escaping, you
acrobatic.
can do acrobatics or athletics. So
I will do
muscle
acrobatics.
or escape artistry contorting.
I'll do acrobatics because I have a +8 on this. So yeah, that's it's 27 or plus. It's really high.
That certainly gets you wriggled free.
Yeah,
You squeeze out of the black tentacles.
it's like a 32 if you're wondering. It's really high. All right, I'm gonna. Carderock, why did you put me into these tentacles? Oh man, these are icky things. And then I'm going to, I guess, use my movement to. Yeah, I'll just I want to get out of this. I want to get out of the tentacles at least. So I'll move up to like the backside of the pirate, so I don't get an opportunity attack. If that makes sense. Yeah, like right there. And then I'll use my bonus action, I suppose, to...
Mhm.
I don't think there's a way to really hide here with a bonus action, is there?
No.
Yeah, I don't really think that's a thing. Okay, I guess that's my turn.
That's it? Okay. Vargo the Kraken Priest. He does some uttering and some additional mumbo jumbo. And he is casting a spell. Okay. A wave of healing energy ripples from him. And he heals himself and his allies.
Of course he does. The one thing the Stormbringers lack, healing. Like we're freaking NPCs, Esper.
Carderock has healing.
He does.
Here's a paladin.
10 points.
If what I talked with Esper the last time we played after that session is able to come to pass, Drake can bring some healing to the field as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And I'm really hoping that we survive this so that can happen, because what it is going to be great.
Well, Card does also have Cure Wounds, just not like mass Cure Wounds or any of the fancy ones.
Well, no. I understand. It's just I talked to Esper after. When I talked to Esper, it was something for Drake's story.
There will be
great
developments to come.
Oh, yeah. And these are going to be fun developments, too.
Does he want to stay where he's at? I think so. He's in a fairly protected spot. He maintains concentration on the tentacles. He has healed his allies. Valdrain is conscious. Prone, but conscious. Let's move along to Noxiqual. Captain of the Storm's Eye.
Oh man, this has been a long time coming, it feels.
Oh, yes. We're about halfway.
All right. I need some information about these little models on here. Guy above me is the swashbuckler. Who's the guy in the armor gladiator looking thing?
Why, that would be the brawler, Flynn Ethans.
So, martial character, got it. Okay.
Flynn Blackcourt, brawler.
The swashbuckler was wounded a little bit, though, correct?
He was. You opportunity attacked him and did 13 points of damage.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bonus action declare my Hexblade's curse on the swashbuckler. Yes. And
Rancid thing, you.
yes. And then I'm going to unleash the power of Sombrus upon him as I attack him multiple times. So full attacking him. Actually, can I ask before I do that, though? I know that you got a bunch of people to attack me. Did they shoot at me, or did they come at me with weapons?
Most shots. I think the one next to you used some kind of cutlass or short sword or a broken bottle.
Okay. Is there any way that... So Cone of Cold is a cone, a 60-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to know, can I hit them without hitting Drake?
Yeah.
Like,
assuming you're not shooting it in the direction of Drake.
Well, that's the direction that's going to hit the most of them, I assume. Like, is there any way for me to go into his square? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. You just want to move like here?
Yeah, like...
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, then I want to shoot it down that way and just blast the entire ship, basically.
Okay. That way.
Yeah, I think that's probably a better move, unfortunately.
The swashbuckler makes an opportunity attack at you.
Is he the one that's going to... So, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I wouldn't leave his square if I went into Drake.
Yeah, you're not really leaving his area of attack.
Are you not?
No.
If I'm in Drake's area, I thought, but oh well.
Up
to you.
So I think you want to be like here. So it's like this brawler guy's the start of the cone, right? and then it's like
I
hitting
guess.
here,
Yeah.
here.
Okay,
and then,
yeah,
like,
that
oh
would
no! I moved the ship again.
And I've destroyed the entire ship. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes, victory is ours.
All right. Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Just going to use a dice roller to roll the dice.
Got it. Okay. Swashbuckler stabs at you with his rapier. Ha! 9. Oh, drat. I need to get my accent right on that guy.
Yep.
Oh, drat. Oh, blimey. There we go. I like that.
Noxiqual reaches up underneath his hat and he flips up his eye patch, revealing the Onyx eye with the glowing runes on it. And he breathes out some arcane words in a language that no one understands. Primordial, I assume. And just ice shoots out from the eye in this huge cone that starts freezing people solid. I rolled the damage, Esper, and it's pretty high.
What have I done? I don't know what I've done here.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, well, that's close enough.
Close enough.
I did revert last move, and then it moved it somewhere odd, so I'm not quite sure. All right, what do you have on the damage?
56.
Whoa!
The lowest thing I rolled was like a 5.
What if the dice rolls for that?
88.
80. Oh, what level are you catching that at?
5th level.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, Flynn Blackcourt, brawler, strongman. Is it a con save?
It
Now,
is
that Flynn Blackcourt, or is that one of his brothers, Kit, Mick, or Nick?
This is Flynn
Constitution saving
Blackcourt.
Yep,
It's
Constitution saving
He has a 14.
19 is my DC now with that +2 charisma.
He shrieks in agony and nearly falls to the ground.
Remember, if people are killed by this, they're turned into frozen statues.
Okay.
Yep.
Captain Noxiqual.
You don't have to roll for all the mooks. I assume they're all going to get frozen.
Yeah.
Captain, I didn't know that
Arden
you were
Galen.
in disguise.
Arden Galen got a 13.
Also going
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Damn son of a hag!
Well, let's just get this out of the way. Does it set the state to all of them?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Oh, thank the maker.
Yes. Yeah. It's definitely. Trust me. I've used that many a time.
60-foot cone.
60-foot cone.
All right. Let's see here. Like
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It reaches everyone.
Oh my god!
The entire ship is blasted by this. Like, I just imagine it like I-beams, like Cyclops are coming out.
Let's roll for Jekamekel.
Esper, it gets the guys up by the bow too.
If I'm counting correctly,
Yeah,
and these are 5 feet.
Okay, I'll double check in it. No, because the ship's like 100 feet long.
Are you sure? Because
I'll double check in a second.
Okay, you're fine.
I'm looking at this guy's thing.
Go ahead.
19.
A 19
He saves.
just barely makes it.
Only 28 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lizardmen, aren't they vulnerable to home?
No race is vulnerable to damage, but I mean, maybe he hibernates. Maybe he hibernates for a few seconds.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking, was there cold blood? You'd think they would be more
Takes one extra point of damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
real world logic does not function in D&D.
That's fair.
Ethan Flint, the archer, has a 10. No.
Take your 56 damage, sir.
56. Ugh. Ooh. shouts of pain, horror, dismay. All right, so we want to do a bit of measuring here. So it's like from there. Oh, right. There. Out. Yep. You have spoken true. You have just turned the crew of the Jolly Beast into
We have two
statues
ships.
of frozen ice.
At least we don't have to worry about mass attacks anymore. And that'll
Yeah.
speed things up, Esper.
That is a positive side of that.
I'm only trying to help you, Esper.
you're
Now
most
that it's frozen like in a meat locker, I guess the Jolly Beast should be renamed the Side of Beef.
Well, I'm hoping that Lykar can help us not die here by taking out a couple more of these. Well, I don't know. He's doing such a good job on the other ship. Maybe he should stay on there. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have destroyed the helm.
Quick
You
question.
damaged the hull.
Sure.
A little
When
bit.
you're done. There.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yep, give him a sec. He'll be over.
What else is in the range of this? Mangonel. How about that? Mangonel makes a save. So goes from 100 minus 28, so 72. Sales. Yes. Makes a save. So also 72. Why don't you guys do a bit of strategizing? I need to quickly run to the restroom. Nature is calling, and I'll be right back.
Seems
All right,
good.
so Card at this point is just waiting for a turn so he can zap all the mages with his fifth level spell he has now.
I'm right there with you, man. I feel it.
I got grappled by tentacles, so I didn't really. I just kind of like slid out.
Anything that does actual significant damage attacks by a decent margin least common saving throw, and is also a debuff. Is like one of the nastiest spells I've ever read. I have my Xanathar's guide here.
Oh.
I could read it and reread it just to make sure I know exactly what it does and I'm not like messing it up or not seeing a catch. But there is no.
Wait, what's the name of the spell?
Synaptic static.
Synaptic.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
It is indeed.
So, Warsor, did you see what I posted in the side chat?
I should check that. No, I have not. Hang on one second. Let's see. Catching up, there's a lot.
It was wanting to know who do you think I should lock down first because I'm debating between the captain and the swashbuckler.
Captain. Take the captain. We might be able. Some might surrender once he's down.
Is this a paladin spell, Carderock?
Huh?
Okay.
Is this paladin or bard?
Also,
right.
I
Bard.
hexblade.
I only have
the
like 2 paladin
swashbuckler.
spells.
So that will give you when you turn onto him, then that will just let you deal with them easily.
It's ridiculous what I get.
Yeah.
On my
Well, no,
hexblade
I know.
Well, no, you like. I have a thing that he has a 50% chance to just fail to hit me when he does hit me.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I've seen this in action before in other
Yeah,
encounters
this
we've done.
spell is so good, Card.
Thank you, fellas.
Okay. All right, Esper.
Welcome back.
The giant wasp. That spell is that a concentration spell?
Oh
That
yeah.
some of them.
It most definitely is.
Okay, I'm just asking because I'm trying to
Yeah.
learn to actually have this
Damage.
stuff.
Yeah, we don't
Be
want
like-
to forget that. Okay, he took 23, so half is 11. DC 11. Nat 6. So let's see if he has at
Does
least
he
a
have
plus
enough
5.
concentration?
Jackameckle. He has plus 3. And the wasps have buzzed their last.
And half the reason I'm asking this is actually because I have 2 druids in my Friday night campaign, and I want to make sure so when I get to deal with the spell, I know what I'm dealing with. Someone has to do that.
Conjuration spells, summoning spells are very powerful. The potential for them to get knocked out from concentration is a counterbalance.
I don't think
Yeah.
all of them
Power.
are, not all of them are concentration though, right? Some conjurations are like just like duration based, like summon demons and things like that.
Well,
Or
no, it
they
is
also-
actually concentration on those.
Is it?
Those have
Really?
a
Okay.
stipulation though that if you lose or if they break
like the
free,
demon stays, yeah.
Yeah. So if I lose
Mhm.
concentration,
It stays for like a
then yeah.
D6 rounds attacking anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
not if I lose concentration. If they break free of my
They
control.
break free. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Interesting. I thought that there were. I won't go in on it right now.
Well, that brings us to Kobe the Lion.
Come on, Kobe.
Captain, I'm sending one for you. And he'll take a shot, a long shot at that archer.
Please take him down.
I can only grab so many. Drake can only
Light
grab so many
crossbow
arrows.
to hit a 6.
Just plunks in the water, sadly.
Damn it, Kobe. This one can't catch that many arrows.
Arden Galen. Ah! Bah! He is greatly dismayed.
Are you angry, sir, that we killed all of your men?
You're not there.
I know. I'm just.
Drake has this like passive like concentration look. I wonder how people would react to that. It's just
Greatly dismayed indeed.
oh, that lizard guy is almost trapped. Shame there wasn't one guy below him. Then he would have been
there are
trapped.
a lot of icy statues that are just blocking people right now.
Yeah.
I give you just one chance to surrender, Galen.
I'll show you surrender. I'll surrender your guts to the ocean.
He lets his crossbow clatter to the ground, draws his short sword, and commences to attack.
Let's do it.
He'll flank with his crew member behind you.
Okay.
+2 to hit, 2 short sword attacks.
Sure.
16
No.
and 10.
No. But I'm glad that you didn't hit me, Esper, if that makes you feel any better.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
This is a very
you see his poison-coated blade flash out to stab you. He makes the most precise attacks that he can, and you block them in whatever your persuasion is, perhaps with Sombras.
Yeah, I feel like we're locking blades and just like clashing like back and forth right now. Very pirate dynamic fighting on the deck.
The stabs that he was to deliver seem like they would have been tremendously potent.
Esper, I know you made this character
grievously wounding.
Poison the shit out of me to death.
Esther's like so sad that he didn't hit it. I was like, right now. Like Esther's just like, God,
this
really?
guy's poison sneak attack is so damn good. Okay, we're on to Dignahar, who is frightened, and he will as well fire. See, he's got like this heavy crossbow. He's crossbow expert. Yes. All right, Dignahar, the dwarven crossbowman. Despite fear, and he's in long range, so disadvantage. He'll shoot at that archer. Why not? That's what I got. Natural 1 and 9. Oh
That
yes,
noise.
the ship itself does a bit of drifting.
We're all freaking adrift.
I mean,
there we go. A bit of a drift. And we move things now on to Sovius Cadano, captain of the Bloody Mariner.
who cast?
Oh, the sea's running red today, boys.
Sorry, what was that, Warsor?
Oh, who cast the black tentacle spell?
The priest of Dagon.
Okay, so he was the one that healed everyone last turn.
That he was.
Got it. Just making sure I know who's who.
Oh, yes, indeed. Captain Sovius Cadano is... he wears a strange suit of light armor that looks like it's made out of hide, but it doesn't look like animal hide. It looks like possibly a demon's hide. and he brandishes a glaive that seems to make a slight shing, humming, or whistling keening as he moves along.
That's the captain, right?
Yes, indeed it is. And he utters a fell chant and brings the glaive down to, I guess he has to hit first. So he attacks Carderock.
Is that 10 feet? Because that looks like a little bit more than 10 feet.
I think it's actually 10 feet, right? Oh, no, it might be 15.
Yeah, it's good for a reach weapon.
And he can then attack through his people there?
You have half cover plus 2 to your AC.
Okay.
Yes.
And additionally, with my lunging longsword that gives me a 10-foot reach and my tunnel fighter, I can make an attack of opportunity against him as he does this, correct?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I don't always remember how that thing works, but
usually you'd use a bonus action to set it up, and then
yes, that's what I had done. If you remember,
then your
tunnel fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. Tunnel fighter. That's the one that's not in the player's handbook, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
I can tell you what it does if you need it.
Whoever finds it first, read it out. I just want to know what it does.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, as a bonus action, you enter defensive stance. Last to the end of your next turn. While you're in the defensive stance, you can make opportunity attacks without using your reaction. And you can use your reaction to make a melee attack against a creature that moves more than 5 feet within your reach.
So it's essentially...
so he just entered your reach. He needs to move like 5 feet more to provoke.
Well, so to provoke a normal opportunity attack as opposed to the one that uses a reaction.
The reaction one, it's when he moves at least 5 feet within your reach. He just entered into your reach now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Which that is very much like 3rd edition. 3rd edition was you're threatening someone, and then if they move at all, then you can opportunity attack them.
Okay. Well, I see. Yeah. So the complete 3.5 would be as soon as he enters my range. Yeah. I see.
No, he has to be in your range, then move. Just entering it doesn't provoke.
Right.
Yeah. However, there is a polearm master feat, I think, where you can make a free opportunity attack when they just enter. Right. Basically, they charge at the pikeman, and the pikeman stabs
which is
first.
Why Tunnel Fighter and Polearm Master are an oft bandied about combo. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. So he makes a glaive attack.
All right.
16 to hit.
Not even without the half cover.
Next attack. 24 to hit.
Even with the half cover, just barely.
He deals cocked die. He deals 13 slashing.
Okay. No.
And then there is the effect that triggers. Okay, so I guess he casts this first as a bonus action. So the mumbling stuff that I was talking about, that's when he charges this up. Next time you hit, weapon flares with a bright light. Well, his is the dark version, so we'll say it's a dark smokiness. He deals 12 necrotic damage to you. And the black, smoky, demonic form rakes at your face. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ready? Constitution save. I'm looking at a not terrible, not wonderful. 15.
15 is a success.
All right.
You squint through the smoke and the wretched abyssal filth. You are not blinded. And his third glaive attack comes 25.
All right, hit again.
7 slashing damage that time.
All right.
The keening sound of the glaive cuts right through the air, wounds you, but you stave off the worst of it. The ship, I believe, now is just doing a bit of drifting. Yes. All right. So for what it's worth, there. And we shan't forget the black tentacles. Sophie's Cardano. The Bloody Mariner crew. What's left of them? 3. Very well. 2 attack at Carderock and 1 attack at Robin. They draw their cutlasses and their short swords and their maces. Carderock, 15 and a 14.
Nope.
Robin, 12. I assume a 12 does not hit you, Robin. Robin, are you with
put
us?
it somewhere. He actually put his AC 18. This is AC, so no.
Yes. Well, that was not a good roll on a creature that already does not have a good attack. Thou drain the Dark Mage.
Welcome back, Nick. Unfortunately, your character is dead.
No reaction? No response? What? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Damn it! I thought we were done with. I'm repeating what I just said.
All right. Here we are.
God, you were supposed to protect me. Why?
I've only seen this spell used once, and I actually used it myself, but it was a long time ago. I need to quickly refresh myself on how this works.
What spell is it?
A thing. None of you have it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Very well. Very nice. Okay. Well, potentially very nice, potentially not. We'll see how lucky or not lucky he is. Valdrain is going to maneuver. He will go. Oh, he's going to go here.
What an annoying place.
Here. There we go. He shoots out a crackling bolt of purple-colored lightning. You have half cover still, of course, Carderock. Oh. Yo. No. He doesn't like that. He wants to hit. He's going to go with the guy who doesn't have the cover. Robin!
Wait
a much clearer shot.
Well, he also has
as
evasion.
far back as he can. Okay. Here we go. Spell attack. 2 hit.
If you attack me, I'm going to kill you first.
16 to hit.
No, it misses.
All right, you evade the lightning, and it's this intense like sounding right past your ear.
So I'm an Arcane Trickster. Can I do something cool like the thing that Yoda did against Dooku, where like I just like absorb the lightning bolt, like within my hand, like.
I know Robin thinks very highly of himself, but he's perhaps not quite the level of Master Yoda. You do evade this nasty witch bolt thing, though. And that alone should make you pretty pleased. Morgothian. All right. Come on, Morgothian. Do something. These enemies they're not having quite as much success as they would hope for. Although that's good for you all. That's a neat thing he can do. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Morgothian does a bit of chanting. And he actually puts down a fog cloud. A fog cloud that is bigger than that.
I'm happy if it's that small. If you want it that small.
What's the radius of fog cloud? Anyone know offhand? 20 feet, maybe 15.
Probably 15 or
I
20.
don't know offhand. I'll check though. I'm pretty sure it's a warlock spell.
20-foot radius. Okay. Most of the cloudy things are 15 or 20.
Yep.
All right. 20-foot radius would be like 8 of these squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So does this give like dim light or something?
Obscuring.
So do we have like disadvantage on attack rolls?
You would. You're blinded in there.
Oh,
So it's just opaque smoke. You can't see through it at all. It doesn't have any other effects, though. It doesn't like poison you or anything.
Wait, so is this just like darkness?
Sort
It's
of,
not
yeah.
darkness.
It's like better than darkness, because even if you had like the devil sight like Warsor, you still, or like a Noxiqual, you still wouldn't see through it because it's a thick cloud.
Gotcha.
True, but question, Esper, does it move with the ship?
I don't think so.
I don't think it does. I think
No.
it specifically calls out that it's
I
stationary.
think it's like literally a cloud that's just hovering there.
And winds can blow it away.
Yeah, wind, the ship will pass through it, etc. But that's what he does.
Yeah.
Morgothian Flynn the Brawler. Okay, Flynn, where be ye? So it's actually incorrect to call a single person ye. Ye is plural.
You.
Yeah.
You over there, not you over there.
All right. Here we go. I've wanted to do this for a long time. Talking to you there, Noxiqual.
I'll go with a Thanos quote. I don't even know who you are.
You know who he is. Well, you can still say that, though.
I know.
He is doing some unarmed striking.
Unfortunately.
Is he flanking? Yes, he is. All right. To hit. 21?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. 21 damage. On the table. 4 bludgeoning. Rolled really low.
Good. Keep
4
rolling,
bludgeoning.
Esper.
Wow. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, of course. That's an unnatural 20.
You unnaturally stave off the
Stunning.
the effect.
I've seen this trick before, Esper, and I know you're going to pull out all the stops to kill me.
You're
doing a good job.
That was just the first punch. Now the next one.
Of course.
23.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh,
Damage.
he looks very gleeful as he's punching you here.
Mm-hmm.
11 bludgeoning damage that time.
Yeah, that hurts.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a nat 20.
Oof. I'm going to take you down yet. His third and final. Nope. 10.
Yeah. Drake, I really need you to drop, like, either him, the captain, or just stun them.
I need to get a little idea on what the weather looks like, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. Exactly.
Yeah, they have way too many
All right.
dudes still left alive for my
Yeah, there's too many names.
Because if they're still alive when it gets to my turn, yeah, I'm going to have to
Carderock,
get out of here.
you find yourself in a very precarious and perilous situation. You're in a blinding cloud. Writhing black tentacles are all about you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Man, rolling a 6 for initiative in a long fight sure sucks.
Believe me, man. It doesn't matter what you roll.
You say a 17 on a dex save.
That will do it. You evade the grasping tentacles for. I think you don't take any damage. I don't think. Nope.
All right, that's a good thing. I don't really actually need to see because, as written, this spell does not say you need to see anything.
Sure.
It just says within range. So I'm gonna go ahead and AOOs be damned. Move 2 squares directly up on my map to be next to Robin.
Yep.
Or
No opportunity attacks because they can't see you.
Oh god, it's another tentacle coming up to me. I can't see any. Carderock, what's going on?
I'm gonna start rolling. So it's a shame the captain moved, but the way I see it, it looks like all 4 of those other named characters are within a 20-foot sphere if I center it on the mangonel.
Yeah.
Cool. They get to make intelligence saves.
Ooh, what fun thing is this?
This is Synaptic Static, a 5th level bard spell, which is a little bit ridiculous.
It's really
Okay, well, let's see what happens. I'm on Thaldrain's stat block, so we'll start with him. He's the
It's a psychic fireball.
he's this guy who tried that witch bolt.
All right.
All right. Intelligence, okay. 12.
That will not do it. Oh boy.
It's D8s, I believe, right? Not D6s for that one.
No, it is 6s.
Oh, is it 6s?
It's 8d6, not
Okay.
some number of d8s, yeah.
Okay, are you waiting on me to do the next save?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Next we have Jaxalon the Conjurer. He has a 17.
17 will just barely do it.
Very well. Then we have the Drow. All right. Where are we at here? Morgothian, the Drow. 8, no. Then we have the Priest of Dagon, Vargal. 17.
Wait, it is meet or exceed, yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, I was hoping all these people would fail it. Oh well. It doesn't
Oh, I'm sure you were.
it has damage. They still take damage.
Yeah.
It's just that they don't then suffer a -6 penalty to their all their stuff. Essentially. Constitution saves to maintain concentration, and also all attack rolls and ability checks. With their
How much psychic damage?
Okay, so the total damage is 40, so 20 for all those that made save.
Okay, 40. All right. So let's see. Thaldrain failed. He goes down and again is dying.
So he's a mage, so like a wizard?
Well, he's casting spells, that's for sure. Then let's see. That was Jaxon the Conjurer. He saved, so he takes half. He takes 20. Ugh. Then Morgothian, the Drow. Let's see. He failed, so he takes 40. Ugh. And the Priest saved. Vargal takes 20. Ugh. Still quite painful. All right. So some Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. Well, I guess he's just going to fail it. There's no way he can maintain that. It'd be like a DC 20 plus he has -6. No. The Priest of Dagon with the black tentacles up. He's got an 18 con. So help me to remember the two that failed. They have -6 attack, ability checks, and saves to maintain concentration.
Yep. Though they can repeat the intelligence save every turn to break free.
Okay. Okay. So -6 synaptic. What is that called?
Static. Synaptic static.
Synaptic static.
It's in Xanathor's guide.
Yeah. Woo. Well, you struck a melodious chord there.
Indeed, he yells out, invoking imagery of the inks of pain that boiled his brain in the dark cave. And yes, now your minds too shall be rent as mine once was. You foul mages, I implore you. Yes, keep concentrating on your spells. Your minds shall rot before they achieve fruition.
We shall make you eat those words. traitor, treacherous. You will be festering in the lowest pits of hell before this is all done.
They keep calling us traitors, but we had no loyalty to them at all.
Betrayers of the Dusk Isle?
I had no loyalty to the Dusk Isle.
Loathed, wretched cur!
I just like tweaking my nose at them.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Robin is going to speak and say, we didn't care about your Dusk Isle, and if you don't leave, we're going to kill all of you.
Apparently you are.
Kill us, over my dead body.
Oh, wait.
Esper, when it gets to the top of the round, I think we should pause it.
I agree. We're at the last turn
Last
of the round.
couple of people on the round.
It's the last one. It's Jekamekel the lizard folk.
Makes sense.
Oh, what does he want to do? What does he want to do?
Be stuck between two ice statues on the stairs.
I know what he wants to do. He's got a wonderful little something up his sleeve. I just want to make sure he cast that. Okay, yeah, he's definitely got it. Okay. And that needs to go up to... Indeed. All right. He mumbles a spell which you all are aware of, known as Hold Person. It's upcast. Drake and Noxiqual both make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom saves. All right. All right.
Um,
I got a 14.
18.
Yep.
14 and 18.
Trying to think. Wait. I have Bardic Inspiration. Don't tell me if that succeeded.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
Uh-huh.
I've been saving that. You laugh, but this is what's going to save my ass. I rolled an 8.
Oh my god. Noxiqual, you feel yourself start to seize up, and then you hear the voice of Carderock in your head. Like, don't give in! Fight, man!
Resist.
You remember I got
Our
that
inspiring
earlier.
glory inspires you.
Yeah.
And you are not rendered paralyzed. And Drake, you got an 18?
Yes.
18 is enough to succeed as well. Woo!
It's like
we're going to pause there. This has been a hell of an encounter.
Yeah.
And it's still a bit to go.
Oh, yeah. No, we're not winning this just yet. I just need to make it one more turn to my turn, and I don't know if that's going to happen.
So thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you guys for playing. Yeah. We'll see what happens next time if the destroyers of the Dusk Isle defeat both of the pirate captains and their crew and make off with all the treasure.
Hey, do I look like a moth? But what you're saying, Esper, is there's even more treasure on these ships.
I mean, they are pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates are known to pirate.
And they were fleeing the Dusk Isle, presumably never coming back, so they would have taken the best magical goodies they could.
I'm stealing all their stuff. they
right now you're stopping to fight and just going down.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna go below deck and just be like, huh, well, this is good.
Or maybe you should find an alchemist lab and start trying to make some alchemy. I'm just giving you a hard time. Okay, but once again, thank you everybody. We'll put things on pause there, and we'll look forward to continuing this epic struggle in the next session.
Time in the last dreams of nightmare.
Thank you for running, Esper. This has been an intense session, but it was
very much so, man.
Long, but intense.
I've been like on the edge of my seat the whole time. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. We'll play it out next time. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Bye.